Do it.
Oh yeah, I've never seen this before.
How do we know? It says
We are live.
Oh,
We live.
Eating live.
Eating live. You know, the whole Intelligent Ratchet squadron is in the building.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I
we
mean?
partake in ratchet stuff with our friends.
We partake in ratchet stuff
In
with
a
our
coordinated fashion.
friends. In a coordinated
all the
fashion.
colorfulations.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, all these things,
Good. Oh my gosh.
no, one of these days is not the same. One of these things is not the same. See, as you look, you got to just look. You see, when you look at her, you point at the wrong. Look at that. And she wasn't here. But nah, shout out Kiki. She couldn't be with us. She wanted to be with us. So
but cheers, because she drinking.
She's
with
drinking
us.
with us.
She's drinking with us. I think she's
Salud.
I have adulting to do. Parenting, whatever.
The Carver birthday version.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It is.
This is shout out birthday candy.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm 39. That's how old I am.
Oh.
Ooh, it's super fine.
Mhm.
Super fine at 39.
Next year you're gonna blow it out.
Pretty much.
So we got a dope ass show. So what I want y'all to do right now is get your cell phones,
Share it.
Share.
Push a button on your phone.
Share it with your
Tell
friends.
somebody to watch too. I'm gonna have to be careful about this shit right here.
Share it to the groups.
That's the OnlyFans preview.
Oh.
That's my OnlyFans preview.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was gonna have a toe account, not a leg account.
Mm.
Somebody want to look at it.
Steal my idea.
That's how you start. You start at the toes and you move it on up.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Then you get like knees.
And then they give you for not.
my idea. Total ecstasy.
Total ecstasy.
Hey, I like
It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you already take that account name? Because if not, you should.
I did.
You know what's a dude out there that makes about $5,000 a month showing his toes only.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have never imagined wanting to see a man's toes, but
Why are you talking about something like he not here?
Look,
Right now, this is actually OnlyFans activity. People are watching us line our stomachs.
Well,
These copious amounts of alcohol,
alcoholic beverages.
copious amounts liquor.
yeah. Wine.
And liquorations.
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 We are here for the liquoritude.
We are live.
speaking of which, I messaged Tico today and I was like, friend, I need you to make me a delivery of wine to the house. Just a bottle of wine. He's like, what kind of wine? And I told him, this dude bought wine like my daddy goes and shops at Sam's. Like he brought me a Boda box and the big bottle of wine.
Hey, that's what's up. Shout out to Tico for knowing how to shop for alcohol.
Yeah, I mean, somebody
Get a bunch.
named Tico sounds like they would kind of know what's up on those.
Is that Tico's government? Like his parents named him Tico, or is his name like
His name
Tico?
is Rodriguez.
Wait, is Tico like the short version of Rodriguez?
Yes, it is.
Like Michael and Mike and like Dick and Richard?
Yes. No, it is. That's what we're gonna say. We're gonna make it so on Candy's birthday.
Oh. I was just trying to figure out how we got to Tico. His name is Rodriguez.
It's Tico Betha. Tico
but
de Gallo.
they.
Not Tico de Gallo.
Mhm.
But they.
Tico de Gallo.
Tico de
And
Gallo.
my son came up with that name, by the way.
What?
What?
Tico de Gallo, yes.
Tico de Gallo.
That's a thing.
So he was Tico before Tico, and then before the Gallo, or he just added the son.
He's been Tico since I've known him, which has been about 30 years. So
Okay.
Whew.
Then he put the Gallo on the end of the son.
not quite 30. We'll say
Mm.
28, 27 years.
Because y'all old as hell too, so that's like in like 1960. Yeah, I feel you. All right, cool.
Nobody is calling me auntie this week.
Damn.
Yeah,
It was a compliment.
it was not a compliment calling a woman auntie.
It's not the same with us.
Right.
You meant well.
Hey,
Like
auntie.
The intention was there. The intention was there.
If a young boy called you Unc right now, you'll feel some sort of way, yo.
No, it's still different. It's still different to call. Like it's just different. Like we
Like-
don't perceive women and men's you're aging in the same way.
If you
Right.
are not Michael B. Jordan saying, "Hey, auntie," then
right. I'm saying it's like if when you're so close in age.
So basically, you
like I can't be called Unc right now until I get like
Jordan, so I'll just keep my mouth shut.
But in the context of the movie, like it wasn't a compliment. He didn't call, and people have been calling women auntie since before that movie. But in the context of the movie, it wasn't a compliment. It was like, "Hey, bitch, I'm here. You thought you was never gonna see me, but I'm here."
Hey, auntie, that was funny. That was.
But she's an older lady though with gray hair. Like I feel like you gotta have way more gray hair.
Thank you. I dye my shit purple purposely.
Right.
Okay.
You gotta have way more gray hair and a lot less swag, and then you be called an auntie. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm at. Like if somebody called me Unc right now, it's like because I got hard bottom shoes on with jeans and a t-shirt, and I don't. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it'd be different if you was giving off Spice Adam vibes.
Oh, that is a thing, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm still big bruh though. I've aged in the big bruh.
Okay.
But I'm not. You know what I'm saying? See, when you age in the big bruh, then you age out of MILFs too, because I don't want any like the MILFs is my age.
Sure, yeah.
But I'm saying if you still with the LF part, what does it matter?
Yeah, you can't have them. You can't have the MILF. Like you can't have MILF.
What about Wilfs? And let's move on to the next subject. Okay, Wilf, wife.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
All right, cool. Look at we all took a second. Like what?
Okay.
All right.
That's what's up.
She wants to go forward.
You want to go forward? Okay. Hey, listen.
What you want to talk about, Keith?
What you want to talk about, Keith?
Come on, since we're going forward.
I can't. I left so hard. I left so hard last night.
What'd you think about yesterday?
I laughed so hard.
White man
versus.
I laughed so hard the entire way through that entire debate. My kids came down several times like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I can't breathe."
So did the rest of the world. They laughed at us.
Mm-hmm.
They belly laugh. Like
I did laugh out loud.
People lost their breath. Some people probably still have not recovered.
That moderator too. The poor moderator, Chris. Chris, he was. You feel his voice started cracking.
Chris Wallace.
He's like
that. The Notorious B.I.G. turned to his grave because of the softness of that Chris Wallace. Because he totally got handled. He totally
the only recourse would be like, "Shut up, motherfuckers!" Like that is how strong he would have had to be.
Why didn't
bring him back in?
Nobody gave him the mute authority. Like even at the Oscars, they play the music. Like no,
I don't know if there's a mute authority currently. Now they're the National Board of Debate. Who knew there was one of those? Came out today saying that they wanted stronger structure for the next two debates. So we'll see.
Like nobody's had to ever create a stronger structure for
debate
behavior. So like, what does that even mean?
You gonna have to have like a bell or something. Like
what is this like the how many is this like why do 142 stick out my head? I don't know why. We've had a president for 142 years or something like that.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know. But this is the worst shit ever in history. Every historian, every political journalist, everyone has said that this is the worst shit they've ever seen in it. Dan Rather, who's been through how many
Dan Rather as a debate, he would have shut that shit down.
Said, "I would rather be plucking my pube hairs." Okay,
that's what Dan Rather said. My God,
that is what Dan Rather said.
And you know Dan Rather got some old ass. There's some tough ass. There was some tough ass pubic hairs. You know he ain't shaved.
He's like 85 or something like that.
So like, he ain't shaved since the mid-90s.
He said, "I would rather pluck my pubic hairs." That's a lot.
Dan Rather don't care.
Okay. It was like y'all ever see Grumpy Old Men?
Yes.
That's what it was.
It really was.
Like I saw more chilled arguments between Eagles and Cowboys fans at the sports bar. Like it's like one of those things. At least we allow each other to let our insults get in. We'll hear you out, and then we'll counter. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like this. Are they on intelligently ratchet or is they fucking you?
That was the talk over Olympics.
So from the perspective of someone who hasn't seen it, if someone's tuning in, y'all are literally talking like everyone watched.
Okay.
Because I did watch.
But I'm just saying, like, we may have some other viewers who either were working, sleeping, didn't have painting, or just didn't want to see.
Didn't have the emotional bandwidth to go through that.
Right.
Basically, no points were made.
None.
So, Ratchet, if you're watching, tell us in the comments. Did you watch? Did you not watch? Did you just catch the spark notes? What's up?
I always get sucked into the what is it called? What is that show called that I watch? Not Extra, but some show like that. They said that Trump interrupted Biden 128 times last night. I was waiting for it to come out today. I just hadn't looked for it.
That should have been
in an hour and a half. He interrupted him 128 times. They didn't give Biden's number that I heard, or maybe I missed it. But it was earlier in the day, I saw a report and they were talking about the different camp strategies. And that what you saw last night was the Trump's camp's strategy to rattle Biden in such a way to make personal attacks against him and attacks against his family. Right. And that's exactly what Trump did yesterday. And his base loves that shit.
And even though at the end of the day, like, Joe was like, man, okay, my son did coke, but he off of that shit now. What else you gonna talk about? Like, at that point in time, I would have went on ahead and just stole off on him. Like, I'm like, oh, where you gonna talk? This for Hunter.
Yeah.
Brooklyn. The thing that I live for, because if I'm being honest, I didn't watch because I couldn't, because I did not want to give up that many brain cells voluntarily. But even if Joe Biden does not win, he is my hero because he told Donald Trump, the president, to shut up on national TV, and he called him a clown. Yep. Thank you, Crystal Reed, for reminding me of that fact, because I lived for that.
He's like, he's a clown.
But not only that, Joe was like, can't talk shit about the suburbs. I'm from the suburbs.
Right. I'm from the suburbs.
He's like, you wouldn't know what a suburb was unless you made a wrong turn.
I said, oh shit.
I'm like, are they really arguing about? Does anybody argue about suburbs like this? Like real life? Not real life.
Don't ever come to the suburbs.
Either they don't show, they don't know, or they don't care about what's going on in the suburbs.
I wasn't shocked, right? So I wasn't shocked because I made this analogy earlier today. You eat, like, that's just how Trump is. But every day we get it in tiny, tiny little bits, right? So think about eating syrup. You sprinkle a little syrup, drizzle a little syrup, maybe a lot of syrup on your pancakes, and it's good, right? It's palatable. If you had to drink a big gulp of syrup, you would be telling a different story about syrup. And that is what that was. It was all of those little mini bites of Trump bullshit that we've seen over the past 3.5 years, all smashed into an hour and a half. All the facial expressions and the and all of that shit, all right there, half screened there. And if and if people really put themselves in, like you said, the sports argument that you guys have,
right?
Could you imagine trying? You don't have to talk to someone that constantly interrupted you it had to be every 5 seconds. What is 90 minutes divided by 128? Somebody do that. It's like, how many ever seconds?
Right.
Do that math. Like, could you imagine keeping your composure? Just if you were trying to talk to them, you probably walk off or be like, fuck you, or you might go off on them. He didn't have that option. Like, Biden didn't have that option. So yeah, he called him a clown because he is.
Right.
Yeah, he told him to shut up because he was constantly interrupting him and not allowing him to finish his 2 minutes. Like, the Trump campaign asked for the 2 minutes of uninterrupted time.
Because they thought Trump was going to have some shit to say in 2 minutes.
Right.
Listen,
I'm just disappointed that Joe allowed the
Crystal
tactic to work. You know what I mean? I understand is like, a little angry swarm of hornets, but that, you know, that was the tactic. It was comedic relief, but I mean, I think Trump did what he came to do in terms of getting Joe so flustered and off of his mark. But at the same time, like, this is the best that we got. It's like y'all are bickering publicly. You know, Daniel Allen says he had a friend in Germany who asked if these are the best two candidates that we have for president. And like,
fortunately, yes.
Yeah, we do.
No, it's not the best two candidates that we have for president. That's not what that is. This is who we have allowed, or who like our system is allowed to move forward into these spaces. Not necessarily the best, right?
And there's no shit we can do at this point. Like we either you do or you don't. Like there's nothing we can do at this point.
I see a different. I feel like Biden, he did it like it was like this. I don't feel like Biden should be blamed for it because he tried to, like, you could see what Biden was doing. Like when he got a chance to speak, he didn't talk to Trump. He spoke directly to America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was like this. So he
that was a tactic.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's a tactic. But he was trying to keep it within the, like when you. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like you're trying to fucking catch a greased pig when you're talking to Trump. It's like
pretty much. Out of control, completely out of control.
Yeah, he was a fucking toddler. It was like
I think Biden for his first debate with Trump, I think he did well because a lot of people
wouldn't have been
able to handle it.
Bro,
I think this is a fucked up analogy, but y'all have seen like the black and white videos of the freedom fighters getting ready to go out on the road.
Mm-hmm.
And how they did like mock sitting at a lunch counter, and white people were like yelling at them. Who were their friends? They were yelling at them and preparing them to be called nigger and nigger lover and dragging them on the floor and beating them up, like stuff like that to get ready. I feel like Biden needs to go through that same shit. Like now, between now and the next, just to build that nerve up.
Yeah.
But he did well considering, but it was still a shit show,
Yo, and then it was like this. Like I was waiting for Biden because since Trump used the word bastard in national TV and shit, I would have been like, yo, fuck you, motherfucker. That's what, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be the motherfucking president of the United motherfucking States of motherfucking America.
Which is why
you bitch ass. This is the reason why I'm not president. I'm like, yo, fuck you with your bitch ass toupee. And then I would have had Kamala come out and she would have been like this. Get him. I'm like, look at this bitch. Get him. Yeah, this was
basically like a diss video.
I would have dissed.
Battle rap. Who said that? Did you wear battle rap today?
Yo, I was
Don Juan DeMarco.
Right? But I was waiting for Biden to go over here because he was like, "That's my son, my son." And I was like, "Oh shoot, it's about to."
Yo, you're not gonna talk about my baby? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But then he just. I wasn't talking about the one that died. I was talking about the one that $1 million.
That wasn't bad. Like, damn.
Right, exactly.
I wasn't talking about the dead.
At least Trump had that tone. It's like, yo, all right, whoa.
I ain't talking about
the dead one.
Talking about the one
he's like, yo, he's gonna stomp the shit out.
Talking about the crackhead,
right? He's on cocaine. He was like, so what? My question is, what does my son coke habit have to do with anything?
What about your son coke habit? We saw what happened when your son was on coke.
Yo, he was on that. The one with the beard, that nigga, like he was on all sorts of kind of stuff. He was like,
But the one thing that I was like focused on the whole time.
White supremacists. The draw 25.
Stand back and stand by.
Stand by. He didn't say stand down. He said stand by.
Explain. Break that down. What happened?
So the commentator brought up the topic of issue of white supremacists
and the Proud Boys. The Proud Boys.
And the rumor or the theory behind he seems to be supporting white supremacists. He said, "Will you go on now and condemn white supremacist organizations?"
Right.
And so, he's like, "Well, which ones? Which ones do you want me to do?" And they started throwing out ones, and either the commentator or Biden. One of them said
what?
Biden said Proud Boys. One of them he said
no. Did Biden say Proud Boys? I didn't hear that. Trump brought that. He was like, "What do you want? What do you want me to say? Which one do you want me to? Which one do you want me to?"
So if you listen, it was either Biden or Chris. One of them said Proud Boys. You got to listen. He said the Proud Boys. He said, okay, Proud Boys, stand back and stand by. That's all he said.
Right.
It was like,
why do you have to pick a racist group?
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, let me make sure I pick the right one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and why does he know that there's a difference? Why is there? I don't know. That's just so much.
And so, like, that's what I was in. So for me, I was saying,
you know why?
All right, look, if they asked Biden to condemn Antifa or Islamic terrorist group or whatever, and he said the same thing, hey, stand by.
Stand by and stand down.
Stand back and stand by. I'm like, the troopers would have a fucking fit.
Oh, yo, shout out to my homie.
The thing about it is,
the Cowboys are coming to get you niggas.
It's not a bumble, right? Because he's done this same type of shit before. Very nice people, on both sides. He's done this same, and that's the thing. They political fact check this whole thing. And before the debate, they were concerned. I was watching them on the news, and they were concerned about being able to keep up with the talking points and being able to fact check them real time like they wanted to. But they were like, if it's something the person has said before, no problem. We got it already, right? All we got to do is access it, bam, put it out there. After, in the commentary, Trump ain't say nothing new. All of this bullshit he said, all of these lies that he told, and they are certifiable lies. Like we're not talking about an opinion of what happened. Nope. Like the whole 3 or 4 stories he rattled off about ballot fraud.
Mm-hmm. Which has already been proven. Like
none of those things happened. He is a certified liar. But it doesn't matter to his base. So I'm done arguing with brick walls. I'm not doing it no more. Like, these people are going to believe whatever the fuck he says. Have at it. Honestly, it is concerning that Trump thinks that there are enough people, and I'm praying, enough people in this here United States that back his sorry, lying, callous ass for him to win the election. And that is the reason why he is already trying to cast massive doubt on the electoral process that has happened successfully without any proven fraud over the past how many ever 100 years, 100 plus.
So we got a Ratchet Bip Webb who says he's a black person for Trump, and maybe seemingly he's wearing a MAGA hat.
He is wearing a MAGA hat. Like, no, that's true story. Like, that's one. No, I actually know. That's my man. That's like my man's from back in the day. You know, it's one of these situations where I don't know if Bip is trolling or he's about MAGA. So it's kind of like one of those days.
Oh, he's like Kanye, maybe.
He could be Kanye-ish, but he could be for real at the same time, or he could just be getting reactions. I don't know. But what I'm going to say is this right here. I quote this man, because one time, you know what I'm saying, we was in the subway, and this man once said in the subway, pork is the white man and the white man is pork. So now, loudly in subway, when white people, so what I'm going to do is this right here. So I don't know which Bip I'm getting right now. So what I want to say is this right. He might be serious. He might vote for Trump or whatever. That's one on Trump's side or whatever. Or he's just tired of the whole bullshit, the whole politics bullshit. Because that's what he's saying too. So, but I would say if you want some entertaining arguments or you want somebody that's going to argue with you on the wrong side the whole time, follow my homeboy Bip Webb. He also is a good ass rapper too.
Well, you know I just want to tell Mr. Bip, your as in you are is YOU apostrophe RE.
Rapper is sexy. It really is.
So, support Trump.
You apostrophe RE.
Yes.
Shout out to Sexy Grammarations. Y'all out here making grammar sexy again.
Trump might not care, but the rest of us Americans do. So
make grammar sexy again.
Bigly.
It sure is.
Again, you know what I'm saying? If you think Joe Biden lost that shit, he didn't get a chance to even make a point.
He didn't.
He didn't get a chance to make a point.
Hey,
so
y'all.
You can't argue. It's like it wasn't a debate, it was a full-on argument. That's what it was.
No, that was Sideshow Bob ridiculation. Okay.
We always say everybody wins on the versus. Everybody lost last night.
Yeah. Everyone did. The crowd did too. Like, you know who won? The meme makers, because they kept me. Actually, I posted my top 3 like summations of the debate, which I keep saying the debacle debate. I know you are, but what am I? Basically sums up the whole freaking debate. You know, somebody said just move the furniture out the way and let them go and put life alert bracelets on them, and whoever emerges is the victor.
Right. That's how we should do it. We should do it. We should just go ahead and get Trump and Biden and put them on a waterfall and let the motherfuckers battle that shit out.
A waterfall? Oh, like Wakanda.
Like
the Black Panther, the White Panther.
But they must do it on Tyler Perry. That's the only way it can work.
Trump would cheat and use his epically long comb over to like strangle Biden and hold him underwater.
You know, it's a weave, right?
That's a weave. That's
a whole lace front. It's a lace front.
Yo, that's concerning. I think he might be a robot, yo, because I don't get weaves really, but I've seen a whole lot of them and I've seen a whole lot of installs, and never have I ever seen some kind of shiny metal shit on somebody's life.
That's that shit that Steve Harvey had. You remember Steve?
He might be a bot, yo. I think he's a bot.
Possibly.
He's not.
No, he had a brain.
Yo, even y'all seen the TikTok of those 2 girls trolling him?
Yes, it's best.
That's hilarious.
For my family.
Oh, they got the soup. They got the soup and they throw the soup. But this is soup for my family.
What are you saying? He said you can't throw a brick because a brick is too heavy. What the fuck kind of Isaac Newton anti-physics is that? What are you saying?
This is a soup. We get the soup. We call it Bigly.
Oh, this is soup for my family.
And they come around and they say the soup is for my family. It's the soup.
Hey, Bip, let me ask you something.
Bip, so there?
He's a black man, right?
Democrats are sheep.
He's a black man. Is he a black man?
He's very nice.
Yeah. So
he was woke-ish until about a week ago.
Oh, okay, got it. So putting people into groups specifically, here you're talking about political parties and you say Democrats are sheep. How about just probably 35 to 50, let's say 50 years ago, in your parents' lifetime, they call all black motherfuckers stupid. So stop doing that shit. Speak to people on what they're speaking to you about. Last night, Trump sounded like an idiot. It's okay if you support his views, but last night he sounded like a fucking idiot. Biden stumbled like an old man, yes, but Trump sounded like an idiot. Don't come for people in generalized groups, because that's completely what they did to us. You dumb fuck.
That was personalized to you, Mr. Bip Webb. And the thoughts and comments of Keisha Webb are those of the whole Intelligently Ratchet crew.
Make grammar great again.
I mean, I'm just saying, come on, that apostrophe R-E.
They gonna roast your ass tonight.
Card.
You came to the wrong, yo, Bip. I ain't gonna say shit because you're my man.
Yeah, hold on. You look at my black hat. I got a whole black hat for you.
You got a whole black hat.
If you want to, at this time, slide back into the bushes, a la Homer Simpson, this will be the time for you.
Oh yeah.
It would need to be. It would need to be. I haven't even looked at this page yet, but I'm so like I get and Bishop, you know this about me. Policy and politics. That's what we need. Policy and politics. Like there's been Obama came into office, there's been this turn in personal attacks on people as far as politics is concerned. That's not what we do. That's not how it was built. Fiscal policy, policy around schools, policy around infrastructure, policies have absolutely nothing to do with generalized groups of blacks or white or whatever. It's how you believe the government should be run, locally, nationally. So fuck yeah, I'm emotional. You should too.
It's not you. Keisha, let's get rid of the whole idea of emotional and it being like a derogatory term. Humans have emotions. It's normal. And we need to get over trying to make it sound like people don't get to be emotional. Like, humans are supposed to be emotional about things. There's nothing wrong with it. It's generally directed toward women in a way to like shut us up, right? And I unfortunately, I'll assume that that's what it is with this person here. So yeah, we're just not even gonna worry about trying to the whole emotional thing.
But I acknowledge that I'm emotional. It's fine. Okay. But if you're going to like misspelled 2 and 3 letter words and sentences as a response to what the fuck is going on in this country right now. So beat it, guy.
And you also said the Proud Boys are coming to get you niggas. Now, if they're generally termed, please don't think that the red MAGA hat changes the color of your skin.
Is there a t-shirt or some kind of...
They'll come get you first. They mad at you for like using their shit. They come to get you first.
So, I don't know. Some people want to invite for Bip Web.
No, fuck out of here. If you want to talk about policy, but we're not supporting racism. Like we're not supporting racism.
In the ignorance.
No, I'm saying like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's at the end of it was super telling. Wow. It was super telling with Trump when he did not you know what I mean, condemn racism, because you had a chance. You had a chance right then to be like, yo, do you support systemic racism? No, I don't support systemic racism. And guess what? Then all your supporters had something to hold on to. When you stumble, and you have to ask, what group am I talking about? My nigga, come on now.
Yeah, but that also
that's almost like you get caught cheating and you be like, Kiana who? Like Nick, when you know you get damn I don't know damn Kiana. You know, yo,
it's Tommy. Okay, Tommy.
But I'm saying it's the same thing. It's like this. Nigga, you like I said today, this is the bullshittiestness that I ever seen, and you can't bullshit a bullshitter. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you're not gonna be able, you know what I'm saying? Yo. Now, if you want to support Trump for whatever your reasons are, that's fine. Everybody but guess what?
They want to do.
It's dumb as shit. I don't play, you know what I'm saying? It's like this. You're not gonna sit here and piss on me and call it rain. Because at the end of the day, it's like this. I'm one of the people, and anybody on Intelligent Ratchet will tell you, I'm very devil advocatist. So you know what I'm saying? Some shit. Now you had play where you could have said, okay, well, Trump is not a racist because of this, that, and the third. But now I can see when you tell motherfuckers to stand down, stand by? Hold on, that's not condemning shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because stand back and stand by. Stand back. He didn't tell him to stand down at all.
Either two things. Trump knows that his base is very racist and he don't want to lose them votes.
Right.
He's himself. Either way,
it's a both and.
It's and.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you cannot have the audacity to say you've done more for the Black community than anybody since Abraham Lincoln. Right. But then you cannot openly condemn to the people that you represent racism. Mm-hmm. Both things can't be true.
Nope.
So you came out of your mouth and you're going to say you did more for the Black community. Please show me those receipts, sir. But this is a big old missing receipt and you trying to like make a major return, and you can't even condemn one thing.
A return, you say?
Yeah,
right.
And like
return
back, but you don't have no receipt. We're trying to say like, hey, can can you qualify this? But how are you going to say
audaciously?
I've done more for the black community. I've done more for the blacks than anyone since Abraham Lincoln. But you can't in the same.
He was running slum. Let's talk about this.
Ridiculous.
Let's talk about because we could go back to Biden's jungle shit and everything like that, but we got to go back to Trump's slumlord. Trump being a slumlord. You know what I'm saying, in New York City. You know what I'm saying, with people of color. So it's like this, you know what I'm saying, because I'm one of these people like this right here. Can people grow out of their racism? Absolutely.
Yes.
You can grow out of your racism. So what I want to do is this right here, because you can.
You just say Trump saved our life.
Don't read.
Just ignore him.
Yeah, pretty
much. So at the end of the day, it's like,
he ain't got no facial hair, y'all. But continue.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? It's like this. At the end of the day, it's like this. Trump is he's showed you he was racist. You know what I'm saying? Also, Trump said this right here back in an interview a while ago. He said, this was like what, in 1990s? He's like, yo, if I ever ran for president, I'll run Republicans because Republicans are stupid. And as you can see, a bunch of Republicans some Republicans are just voting Republican the same way some blacks always vote Democrat.
And some Democrats vote Democrat.
You don't look at the policies because a lot of times you probably voted for a Democrat when they didn't have your best issues in line when you should have voted for Republican.
Yeah.
In a year. Yeah. Republican. I said Republican.
We tried all
Republican.
Republican.
So your dyslexia kicking in.
That kicked in is
quarter cake.
You know what? It was the brownie. It's the brownie cake.
Quarter cake.
Quarter cake.
So let's segue slightly. Still not getting off Trump's ass, but what do we think about this $750 tax payment?
I paid millions in taxes.
And 10 out of 15 of the 10 out of the past 15 years, no payments.
Look,
I paid millions in taxes.
Teach me your ways.
That's what I said. I want to know who this motherfucker's
accountant
is.
That's it.
The game is you're a terrible businessman, and you're not a businessman. You just lose money I
don't even believe that's the real truth. I don't even believe that shit. I think that he got a good accountant. And that shit's and there's a shell somewhere else or some shit like that, and it's in somebody else's name or two people's
names.
It's
relative.
Put me on game because everybody.
The assistant attorney in the Watergate case, said that basically, and this is another reason why this man is probably trying to cast doubt on the election process. Because
I'll go to jail
when he is no longer president.
Oh yeah,
he is going to jail.
Right.
His name's went to jail.
He's going to jail, and possibly his daughter. That's what the Watergate attorney said.
4 years, he have a chance to die.
Yeah, that too.
He's going to jail, y'all. So I mean, whatever. That's why he wants to stay president.
More than his
I don't know what kind of. I'm not informed on the immunity that being president gives you to a certain extent, but as soon as his ass step out of that White House, whether it's in 4 years or 8 years, 1 year or 5 years, he going to jail.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll get to pick his jail like Lori Loughlin.
They probably gonna be in jail to get. No, wait.
No, Trump is smart. He gonna do El Chapo. He gonna build his own jail and just live in.
That was Pablo Escobar.
El
Chapo was the one that he had the tunnels.
Yeah, okay. El Chapo had the tunnels. Pablo built his own show. I'm sorry, I got my coke dealers mixed up. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I do. You get them keys from A.
Shout to Narcos, though, regardless.
Oh, gosh.
Good show. So, speaking of good shows, Lovecraft Country.
Yes. Ooh, transition. Look at that.
And did you watch the last one?
Hold on. Can I say something?
Mr. Biff, this is your invitation to exit stage left.
We're not gonna worry.
Worry about it. Okay, so I want to say this right here. Keisha gave us a shout out on Straight to Tape the other day about our transitions. She was like, they did a transition on Straight to Tape. She was like, yo, but Intelligently Ratchet has the best transitions. So there it is. Shout out to that. We do the best transition in the business. Yeah. That's the dance. I'm doing the dance.
But that show, this show, growing up as a black nerd, and I don't know if I told y'all before, but my mama didn't let us have white stuff. So,
right.
I mean, my parents weren't no Black Panthers, but like I had no.
I found out I was a Black Panther.
Oh, cool.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
So with Lovecraft Country,
who me?
No, Nadi's
my mom. She just told my mom. Is,
yes, definitely.
So she was like, "You didn't know I was like an active member of the Black Panther." That explains so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're talking about like black women, right?
Right.
We're talking about Lovecraft Country in this episode. It intentionally like focuses on like black women in particular, right? And even like issues. What would that word be called? I don't know. Nope. I'm just don't want to talk Michael. Fuck you. I love you though.
Nobody's gonna say that.
I thought I was talking with people and they just listening. I didn't know they was listening to me like that. I didn't know. My bad. My apologies. So, like it specifically focuses on women's issues, and then on top of it, like black women's issues.
Right.
Like the idea of the shrinking woman.
Right. Like how we're so busy taking care of everyone else that we never, like from a young age, we never.
That we're literally told to be small.
Yep.
Like physically take up less space, be smaller. Like your ideas, just like share fewer ideas, be quieter. Like society's telling us that. Then on top of that, when you get with like, she's like, when I got with you, I had already shrunk myself so much. And then you allowed for it to happen more because it benefited you.
Right. Yep. That's enough. That's too much to put on somebody's spirit, though.
It's a lot.
You know what I mean? Because he was all dead and shit. He was dead. And you
you took the nigga to space with her, but you went to space.
You knew the shit when he was alive.
Still, man. I couldn't take it. I'm like, yo, I wouldn't have got, like, after you told me that shit, I wouldn't have got on a spaceship with you. I would just be like, I'm just going to save my spirit since you're going to be all like that. Not just playing.
But if and also how intelligent old girl was,
right?
Like we knew she was smart from talking about her naming a star, right? The comet. Thank you. Like we knew she was intelligent, but when she started doing that beautiful mind shit,
the math.
Yo, when she started doing that beautiful mind shit on the spacecraft,
but she had to get beat up by the Erykah Badu character first. She had to get beat up by Erykah Badu character. Had to push her, and that's symbolic too. Like sometimes in your life, you have people that aren't gonna necessarily tell you what to do, but you can feel them pushing you to your next step.
Yeah,
to your great step. That's that's my favorite episode of the entire season. The whole show is fucking dope, but that's this episode. I'll probably watch it like 3 times, and I normally only watch shit 1.5.
And then, so I think that, and those different women that she got to embody, that was pretty cool too.
She got to live with Josephine Baker. I like the fact that she got to be there and live her dream, right? She was like, I've always, and she stayed in that zone about 2 years. Like she was doing cocaine, she was out that bug, like flirt with people. You know what I'm saying? She was on stage, she was dancing and shit like that. And I guess she got to live her whole who she wanted to be. And then it made us a realization that, okay, that was fine. And she told her truth. Yeah. She told her truth. And it's like a lot of women want to say that. And it's just a lot of people in general. Yeah. It's like that sometimes we get into a place where we're like, this is what everybody else wants me to be. So I'm going to be that. Right. Mm-hmm. And she really got to be like, you know what? She got to run a full gamut of like who she is as a person. Because at the end, she ended it off was like, because she got to be selfish. That allowed her to be selfish, which a lot of us don't do enough. And especially like you guys you're not selfish enough. And sometimes you just have to be selfish as a human being and do what the fuck you want to do for the time you can do it. And she did it. And then she moved on and she got into the Warrior shit where they was kicking ass.
That was my favorite part. And I think it was like partially I was reading some other stuff and it made me think of it, but I was somebody else in a group commented on it. There's a Beninian, I'm saying it right, Benin, like there's a female warrior tribe. Even it was that's the Dora Milaje kind of was inspired by an actual group of women in West Africa and Benin, and that was my favorite because she was like, oh, what you gonna do with all this anger? What you gonna get to do with it, right? Because generally you just gotta hold. There's a lot of spaces where we're just holding that shit in, tucking in our pockets, and keep on walking, right? Yeah. So watch her get to be to defeat and conquer, and when she went clock and knocked the head off, I probably clapped.
But then the also additional symbolism in that is that there is a whole army of white men waiting.
You see that shit? And they was like, yo, we gonna do what we can here.
Yep.
Oh, that was a really good episode. I needed like 20 more minutes though, because they sprinkled other pieces, right? As much as that was
girl is pregnant.
Yo, gotta be. But what's the garlic shit though? Was she pregnant?
When you're pregnant, you get garlic.
No.
You'll turn to a part-time vampire. It's called vampirism when you get pregnant. Trust me, I got enough.
No, but I was wondering if it had something to do with like. I was wondering if it had something to do with like some kind of like powers from.
Nah, no, what it is like some women when they get pregnant they get.
Yeah. But that seems too easy.
They turn to Wolverine. No,
all right, y'all. I'm closer to believing the shit he says than you being like, oh, she just.
I bet you right now.
No, for real.
When you get, I'm not saying what y'all saying is wrong. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. I agree that there's sensitivity to smell and like people get queasy and shit. That's not what I'm not disagreeing with. I'm saying that we have to also remember there's a magical component and there's a possibility that is tick. If it's tick baby, we don't really know all of what his he's.
Oh yeah, there's definitely this is a magical baby because they're having this dream.
But that's what also brings Letty and her family into it. Because remember, old girl, that was the weird revelation to me is that William, who kind of for me was a little hottie on the low, the fine white dude, that him and old girl are dead in the basement and they're like blue pallor bodies and she's keeping them alive by some magic to make the potions for the transformation thing. So that was a little bit.
Hey, Mom, this is in the last episode.
Yeah. But wait, someone posted. I think Tico posted today a meme that says that was not Letty. That was the white lady. What is her name? Christina? What? In the wind at the end of the episode. So they had their confrontation or whatever, and Letty was like, "I need to know everything now," and then it just like switched.
That was not Letty. That was her sister Ruby.
I mean, Ruby, yeah. So that's not Ruby.
Letty is the light-skinned chick, the one that is
right. She just misspoke the name.
But she misspoke the name. But in that scene, which Christina is it her? Christina, I'm terrible with names of characters, but she's telling her about everything, the transformation, her ex-boyfriend or lover or whatever, the potion, and Ruby's like, I need to know everything now, and then just cut off. And the next time you see Ruby is sitting in the window, and people seem to think that because she had shades on and some other little nuances, that's not Ruby. That's Christina and Ruby's body.
Yeah, I've heard this.
But I guess, but to me that would mean that would she have had to kill Ruby because she was using their blood to make the potion? So I don't know.
And what if old girl been time traveling through this whole motherfucking show? That was another thing somebody mentioned. Right. I was like, oh shit. Like,
he didn't come back either. He came back through the portal.
Like,
so we'll see.
Yo.
Y'all gonna make me watch this episode.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Watch it.
It's a good ass show, yo.
Apparently the Lakers are going off while we're
I've been watching the game. With y'all too, and I'm like,
we got divided attention. And just for anybody who doesn't know, we didn't say this is the Candy Carver birthday edition.
Happy birthday!
Call us out for not social distancing, but we are here in the bubble, the IR bubble, because we are all partaking in Ratchet activities
with our friends.
Because we are celebrating Candy's birthday as of yesterday. So that's why we're all panked out. This is not a prelude to breast cancer.
Panky.
Shout out to breast cancer survivors. But yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't know what the heck y'all was talking about, so I'm gonna have to watch it. Now, if y'all want to talk about Power,
y'all can.
Oh yeah.
I don't even watch, so y'all go ahead.
I don't either.
You don't watch Power?
I do.
Y'all don't watch.
I don't really
We
watch
have the
TV.
same. I think we have the same tuning of like how it's like. It's too much.
Listen, whoa.
Is that the same way she didn't watch the debate either?
Like first of all, with Power is this right here. Well, we're gonna talk to the people that watch Power.
Good.
Talk to them.
The maturation of Tariq.
That's what I'm
Okay.
That is good. Big Web, take note, please.
I like how you've been using big vocabulary.
I watch it. Let me say, I watch it only because I'm nosy and I want to know what happens. The show isn't that good, so I'm gonna go get some more drink while y'all chop it up.
So
okay.
Tariq has been wanting you to whip his ass. The actor that plays Tariq has been wanting you to whip his ass for like the character. I want to kidnap this nigga in real life. At some point, I wanted to kidnap this nigga in real life and then fucking put the nigga in the trunk and beat the shit out of him.
Did you ever see the joint when he was on Wildin' Out and he was riffing with Chico Bean? And Chico Bean was like, yo, I want to smack the shit out of you. Like they was going back and forth. Like they pushed each other and everything. Like they was really like, they had a cut. They was about to fight and everything. Like motherfuckers really ain't like it's crazy. It's crazy. But that just shows how good he played that character or how invested we've been in the character. Because we see the people, we be like, what the fuck? I don't like your ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It just be like that. You know what I'm saying? And so, but yeah, he has grown. He has changed. And it's like, damn, the story done. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm focused on it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, damn, bro, I want to see you. I want to see you get through school.
Exactly.
Like, I want to see what's going on. How you like Mary J. Blige's character though?
So Mary J. Blige's character as a character is dope. I don't like Mary J. Blige acting. It seemed like she's doing just line for line. What the fuck are you doing in here?
She's not really acting.
She's not really
bad at acting.
She's not real. Yeah, she's not acting well.
She's not evoking emotion.
She like every time I come through, and then her eyelashes, she like blinking too much. I'm like, yo, like Mary J. Like she just seems so. I think what it is. It's not that she's acting bad. I think it's that the fact that she's so stiff. She doesn't seem real. She seems like someone that's just like
your beard.
You know,
hey! and you need to be trying to like condition that motherfucker too.
Man, y'all can see my beard right now. This shit is glistening right now.
Post the other day, wash and condition, no shampoo and condition, butter and then oil. So
butter then oil.
Oh no, put it down somewhere.
Oh, you could have put it right over there. I'm not.
I'm sorry. I didn't understand.
Moving?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you. Somebody help me, please. Sorry.
Okay. No, we just.
Want me to pour?
No, I don't. Never mind. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
See, we just trying to help. We
didn't know. Some underwood. Is this what you want?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Sorry.
I was about to say something.
This episode of Intelligently Ratchet
is brought to you by alcohol. By doing it by dance.
Dance and make you dance. Dance and make you dance.
Yo,
if you need
dance and make you.
Your gutter is clean.
Commercial like
if you need your hedges trimmed,
you need hedges trimmed. You need something put together.
Or now you need
apart.
to be entertained by juggling.
By juggling, he's also a
juggler. He will do it, and he will do it with his shirt off.
For a fee.
Upcharge. There's a shirt upcharge.
To roll out my son.
No, make sure y'all go to Do It By Dance on IG. Or
Keish, I just learned today that my son taught himself how to juggle, and he actually pulled my cards. He was like, "I can juggle." I'm like, "No, you can't." Yes, I can. And I was like, "Show me." He went and got 3 tennis balls, and this dude can actually juggle. I was impressed.
Listen,
he will cut your grass and juggle.
There's a number of things that my children have been able to teach themselves without my intervention.
It's the damn.
It's the internet.
It is.
I'm gonna learn how to do heart surgery.
No, let's not. We don't want
to put anybody's life at risk.
Ways.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna learn that one too.
Nope. My nigga, don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I believe in you.
You want to rebuild the engine in your car? Yes, but don't put nobody on the table. Okay, promise.
No hearts on the table. No
hearts on the table.
I'm not gonna be like the don't fuck with cats dude and just be doing stuff, but I'm gonna learn the technique. Did you watch that?
No.
What?
Don't fuck with cats.
He really like.
You gotta watch. Don't fuck with cats.
It's gonna make me feel fucked up, right?
Yes.
No, I
want
don't want
you to feel fucked up on your birthday
It's
too.
not gonna make you feel fucked up about the cats. It's gonna make you feel like these motherfuckers on the internet is crazy.
But we know that shit.
Not even just the dude who I'm talking about, the people that find him. Like, why y'all need cops? You don't even need investigators. You just need like 6 to 10 people on the internet. And
they had a team. They was like, yo, we looked at this. We looked at this camera. He was here. They was like, where they was hacking in this shit.
They looked at one photo and was like, that got black traffic lights.
Right.
Where are black traffic lights in North America? Boom, boom, boom. They like,
yo,
it was crazy.
That shit was wild. Yeah, the black traffic lights. He was like, because he was supposed to be a model, and he took a picture on some stairs, and she's like, those are some unique stairs. Those are black traffic lights. What other country uses black traffic lights?
I'm telling you, when they even said like we went street by street by street throughout all it looking
on Google Maps,
on Google Earth, on Google Maps.
You see what the fuck cats?
Yo,
don't fuck
the way people will use the internet.
But I watched
to find
Sneakerhead.
you.
Did y'all watch Sneakerhead on Netflix yet?
Probably.
No,
it just came out though. It came out like last week's.
No. What about what's the documentary on social media that everybody's talking about on social media?
I fell asleep on it. I was watching a lot of it.
I did change my search engine on the strength of that. I'm now using DuckDuckGo and not Google.
I just use incognito mode.
So the social dilemma is basically, it's like a two-pronged approach. It's got the documentary aspect, but then it's got like the fictitious like actualization of like how these types of things affect a family. And so one of the poignant things to me was the mom said, hey, let's try and disconnect from our phones just through dinner time. And she had this like as seen on TV gadget that was called like the kitchen safe. And it's supposed to keep you from giving in to like a craving or something. And so if you had like a candy bar craving or something,
you put it in a jar, you put it on the timer,
and it's got a timer. And you can't get
I'm familiar.
It was on Shark Tank. It was on Shark Tank.
Yeah, so you can't get the stuff out until the timer goes off. So she had everybody put their phones in the kitchen safe, and she just set the timer just for when they were at dinner. So it's a mom, a dad, a son, and 2 daughters, one older daughter, one younger daughter. So the shit has only been in the kitchen safe for like 45 seconds. And the youngest daughter, who's like maybe 12, 13, gets up and said, oh, I need a fork or whatever. This chick gets up, goes to the kitchen safe, and I knew she was up to some shit because black mamas know.
Right.
The next thing you know, you hear like clank, clang. This chick then took a mallet, produced some safety goggles out of somewhere, and has broken into the kitchen safe to get her phone. Okay, like she said. Say what?
Inside or outside? Inside or outside?
What do you mean?
Inside.
Oh yes, yeah, inside. All these people are inside, but
oh man,
like just the
fact if I told my kids your shit's gonna stay here for an hour, then they would never touch it.
My thing is right here. First of all, you ain't gonna be breaking shit in my goddamn kitchen.
Yeah.
Like first of all,
so this wasn't real though.
She broke into the safe, took the phone, and went up to her room. And then the parents were like, well, "Do you want to go talk to her, or do I?" She cracked the screen and smashed the screen on her brother's phone as collateral damage. Yeah, in the process to get to her phone. But to me, that just was a poignant highlight of, damn, how fucked up are we? The family was struggling to, even for the 45 seconds that the shit was in the kitchen safe, they were struggling to just talk to one another at the dinner table.
Yeah, so, first of all, put your phone, like I'm a phone guy. Y'all see me on Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff all the time. I'm all, because, that's how my mind works. I always come up with something quick.
You want to share?
I don't want to share. I want to share my debauchery with the world because it helps me from keeping it in.
Look at you using these words.
I like this shit.
You see how that
shit?
Hey, Give me some hand sanitizer. I need some of that. Listen, but wipe that on your knee. But listen, what I'm saying is,
your beard.
If you put it in my beard, I'm gonna have to put it in Candace locks. y'all just gonna see me have Candace in the headlock doing this right here.
Keep it at that end of the couch. See, look.
The germs, you got the cooties too. But
yeah, we're all in the bubble.
But yeah, it's like sometimes you gotta take a chill out. Like I even do that. You know what I'm saying? To kind of like
a detox.
Detox.
You can't get through dinner.
No.
That was crazy. I definitely recommend.
But it's like that. Like if I'm in the car with my boys, I'm like, hey, y'all don't look at your phones. Like, just look outside.
Mm-hmm.
The world is outside.
Right.
Not down on the screen. Look what's going on. So
it is. And as a parent,
long trips. Mm-hmm. Other than that, hey, we in the car, we talking to each other, we listening to the music, we gonna be whatever, but nah.
It's always been my kind of in the forefront of my mind as a parent about exposure, right? And my kids are 17 and 18. Almost 17 and 18. So it's always been about exposure to everything in the world. Mm-hmm. But that there is a generational thing. Yeah. Because a prime example was probably 4 years ago or so, each of my kids were having problems keeping up with their assignments at school. And this either fresh in high school or right at the end of middle school. I'm used to them getting when they went to elementary school, they'd give them the planner books or whatever. Mm-hmm. They were spiral bound planner books and they had like pictures in them, but there was a calendar that they could use every day for their assignments. I'll talk to the counselor and I'm like, I cannot get either one of these kids to like write their shit down. Like you have, a planner, I can get your calendar, whatever. And the counselor looked me dead in my eyes. She was like, Mrs. Brown, nobody uses a planner anymore. And it's as stupid as I felt because I don't write anything down at my job. Mm-hmm. Like nothing. Like unless I need to like really like map something out. But as far as appointments and notes and stuff like that,
all the time. I write things down all the time.
At that point, I was almost working completely virtually. Like, and I was like, duh, like they have it. She was like, teachers use virtual blackboards. They send assignments through different apps or whatever. So kids are constantly on some type of electronic. And you think about it at work, if you work in the corridor, you work, you're constantly on electronics. It is the way of the world. And so that rub there is us wanting it to be like we had it and learn those skills, but some of those skills they don't need anymore.
And so I totally get that. What I took away from it, because I actually made my son at the recommendation of his father. I watched it and I watched it with my son. The thing that was striking to me is just how many of the high class executives, like I think the former president
don't let their kids.
Yeah. Well, not even just that. How many of those people, high ranking executives or former executives with Google, how many of those people chose to participate in this documentary, all kind of saying like, hey, we started out trying to do something good, but almost everyone pointed to the problem coming in when the business model and the monetization aspect of it came in. And really what the problem with the social dilemma is the manipulation factor and how the algorithm and all those things, the ads, how they follow you from one place to the next. Like it's not a coincidence that you click on an ad on Facebook and then when you do your Google search in the bottom, that same ad that you clicked on is
definitely.
Right.
And so they talk
about Google search
you gonna buy this couch, motherfucker. Yeah, you be in your weather app and it be like, you gonna buy this damn couch.
So the social dilemma is about small micro changes changing your behavior. And it just talks about the manipulation of trying to get you to stay on social media longer or trying to get you to click on this ad or trying to get you to deviate from what your pattern is to do what it is that they want you to do. And that's some shit that really like resonated with me. That's why I was like, oh.
But my question to all that is just flat out, if you're raised right, does it? Like, I see tons of shit on the internet that I want on a daily basis, but I was taught to do the things that I need to do first, then save first, and then if we're talking about spending money, then whatever I have left over after I've done those things, then that's what I have, and I spend that according to whatever parameters I put in place. But there are parameters in place. So this manipulation, it just, I don't know, and that may be a generational difference, right?
Definitely.
And maybe it's not always buying stuff. Maybe it's like viewing stuff. It feeds into monetization some kind of way.
Also
but
some
it's
version of consumption.
The manipulation of the behavior, getting you to do something to stay on the internet a little bit longer. And I totally agree. Mm-hmm. People in our generation who had that foundation, the big mama and like the older ways passed down, but I think that gets much more diluted as you get children with screens younger and younger. You know what I mean? What is the average age for kids to get a phone? My son just turned 15 and he just got a phone. And I know by
phones because we lived in Virginia and their grandparents got them for them.
Exactly. But I mean, you have kids 7 years old, especially when you have latchkey kids, like younger and younger they get that. I think it gets more and more watered down and they don't have the discernment to make those choices, or they're not getting that kind of guidance. And so I think the kids are like much more easily manipulated. But I'm not even just talking about the savings, especially as things like link over to TikTok. It's just, they just spend so much time like endlessly just consuming video after video after video. Watch this. Like when I look at my son's screen time and even just getting him to look at his own screen time, like it's crazy.
It's crazy. No, my thing is right here. See, what I can look at it to equivalent, because I know that I play video games a bunch, right? You know what I'm saying? I'll sit on it. I can sit. If you leave me the fuck alone, I'll play video games for 10 hours. It's easy Call of Duty, yo. Because what it is just always another goal to get to. So I don't talk too much shit about people's screen time because I am on it way too much. You know what I'm saying? My screen time is off the charts. You know what I'm saying?
But we also have to take into consideration now that everyone is, there's a lot of there's an increase in virtual interaction. Right.
Yeah.
And also, like, so I live by myself, right? Like, it's just me. Mm-hmm. So for me to and I work from home. So for me to interact, I generally need to use my phone more. And I know I use it a lot for work, but then I wind up using it for
Pornhub.
Not really. Wait, which one?
X and XX.
Not yet.
BlackTube.
she has mentally taken all these shit. She's like, word, that one? I've never heard of that.
Anyway, that's why I left. But yeah, you have to take into consideration that there's an increase because people aren't able to like physically connect as consistently or in groupings like they used to. So I don't know. I'm giving like grace to the space of phone, like screen time right now. But I think you need to walk into it with an understanding of what old dude said. What his name? Raph. He said like about the manipulation. Like if you know generally what the game is, you're able to manage through it better. But if you walk in like, oh, and you don't realize, I think there's challenges.
I mean, I've raised my kids as skeptics, right? Since we were watching cartoons and TV and the news as when they were 2 and 3 years old, like speaking out on possible conspiracies on Tom and Jerry. Like, so they're all like, my son came in today. He was like, yo, mom, remember the other day? I mean, like a few minutes ago, I said such and such. And then I opened my phone and there's a video for such and such on. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. So they're fully aware of the pending manipulation. But again, we're in uncharted territory, right? I mean, it seems like every day we're in something else that we've never been before, technology wise, pandemic wise. So it's soon to see once my kids' generation gets to be, another 10,
Uncle
15 years older. Don't hit the button, Trump. 15 years older, how it is. It's like, and after I tell y'all this, I gotta go get my kid. But it's like ear tubes, right? When my kids were 2 and 3 years old, we moved to Virginia Beach, and because it's different allergens, I guess they constantly had ear infections. When we lived in North Carolina, they didn't have ear infections, and so I took him to an ENT, and he was like, and he was a young guy. He was like, "Look, I'm gonna tell you this. If you want me to put ear tubes in, because they were getting ear infections, like one would clear up and another one would come. One would clear up and another one would come." He was like, "I can put ear tubes in. They'll probably work. However," and he asked me my age. He was like, "It was just when you were young that they started doing ear tubes, and we're just now 35, 30, whatever years later, being able to determine if ear tubes were the best thing to do, or if we didn't really need them." And they've leaned
your eyes open.
Huh?
All tubes in your ears did make you sleep with your eyes open.
Do they? I don't know. My thing ear tube.
Kids that like sleepovers and shit, and the motherfuckers with their eyes that would sleep with their eyes open and shit. Them niggas had tubes in their ears.
But I say all that to say is that they were just able to determine that at that time, about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 12 years ago, that ear tubes weren't probably the best thing to do. Like, as long as it took care of itself naturally and you treated it when it happened, the same result from an invasive sticking tubes in your kid's ear. Now, but it took them a while to determine that was the case. So same thing with this whole internet thing. We didn't grow up with the internet. When did y'all get the internet? How do you remember? I don't remember how old I was.
Yeah, in high school,
14,
middle school,
14,
high school.
15, yep.
So I might have been like late. I might have been late college or out of college by the time the internet came.
AOL TVs.
Yeah, AOC. Yeah, that's internet though. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
In high school,
I remember the creation of the World Wide Web, whereas now you have, that's the crazy thing, you have little babies that can figure out how to use iPads.
But it's not that, because they made it intuitive. They knew what they were doing when they made the product. They don't.
So can cats though. Cats can figure out how to use the iPad and make their apps do what they want it to do. Because they're apps for cats.
It is the social dilemma.
All right. In here.
I'm gonna leave. Tito's gonna
need you. Hold on. Why is Tico look like somebody's uncle?
He got uncle vibes.
I'm the extra in Lovecraft. Extra Lovecraft. Sorry.
Bye. Love y'all. Good night.
I just got off. I'm sorry. I just got off set. My bad.
He got straight uncle vibes.
Set it off then. Set it off.
Just got it off. I hear y'all out here talking about the internet. Yo, yeah. I don't know about Key, but I had the AOL. You know what I'm saying? Big old ass floppy disks and shit.
You have a drunk?
What you drinking on? What you drinking?
Sorry.
What is that, Tico? What do we got here?
A burr?
420. It's 420. Hey, this section of Intelligently Ratchet is sponsored by Owita Baker.
Owita Baker.
Which one are you talking about? You know, you ain't talking about crack that one, is you?
Wait, what? Always he goes. Always a habitual line.
Right.
Always.
Owita Baker is our.
Yo, you know she was fucked up when them stockings was sagging. Anytime your damn stocking sag, you on crack.
Maybe she was doing Jenny Craig. Damn.
No. Just look at her old pictures. She smoked the kneecaps out. She smoked the kneecaps out. She had no kneecaps.
He smoked it. That's the first thing to go.
Anita Baker was taking care of her 2 elderly parents for a long time. I think she just didn't have time for self-care.
I love Anita Baker. She got a nice mouth. She has a nice mouth, Anita Baker does.
Not blaspheme against Anita Baker, okay?
But yeah, shout out to Anita Baker. If you want to sit at a stop sign for 5 minutes waiting for it to turn green, hit up Anita Baker.
Yeah.
Well, Anita Baker.
You standing at a damn stop sign for damn 5 minutes, motherfucker. Something wrong.
Anita Baker got me feeling like Keith Murray. I'm saying all the big words.
All the you are saying syllables and everything.
Word. I'm pronouncing proper enunciation and everything. Like I'm crazy, yo.
I'm like,
I might start using double entendre soon.
Like,
it's gonna be awesome.
Oh, that was good.
You got your inner T.I. coming out.
How about this much? For real. Like,
somebody is really into their children's online learning.
Hey,
what they teaching you, baby?
Okay, like this virtual.
She said, Shout out to the parents who get to track out year round.
Yeah,
They get ready to track out.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all know the school boards had voted last night, right before the debates.
Yeah.
And what do y'all think about that? I mean, I know Bishop and had children. I don't know if anybody else has children.
Well, my son goes to a charter school. We live in Durham, but he goes to Research Triangle High School, which is a charter school, and they're like, "Fuck what DPS says. We'll go back when we're ready."
Well, high school. Well, they said, from last night, they were saying that high school kids don't have to come back.
Yeah, middle school and high school.
Middle school is some middle schools and elementaries are doing it on a rotating schedule. You know.
What's that? Wake County though, or Durham?
Yeah, because that's what I do. I teach special needs kids and that's why I mess with y'all so much. You know, I use my skills at job with you all. So yes.
You're welcome.
Yo, and Tico's the exact. Don't try to be the big person on this shit because Candace, I see you over there twitching. You must use the techniques that we have taught you. Take your finger, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. You can use that finger. It's okay. It's okay to be mad. It's okay to be that way. But know that that's not good for, what I'm saying.
Hey, Tico,
yes.
Tico, your collar looks great.
Your collar looks great tonight.
Thank you.
You usually have a sad
because no.
Nah.
It was one time.
Curly collar.
He had a waffle collar. His it was like his collar was like cooked bacon.
Bridges. That's
his collar like cooked bacon. It was
It was I strip part-time. I'm a part-time stripper and I only take my shirt off. So that whole
PBS t-shirt? Is it a PBS shirt or is it making fun of PBS? Or is it really a PBS t-shirt?
Hey, yo, shout out to
that's hot.
PBS
swagging on that.
Yeah,
okay, I'll give you that. I like that t-shirt. I do like that t-shirt.
If it wasn't for PBS, I wouldn't know shit.
So we talk about Lovecraft Count. You said you on Lovecraft, right?
Love it.
You watch Power, the new
Love
Power.
it. I like Power.
So we were talking about like the maturation of Tyreek, how he has grown from a character that you want to whip ass to being able to be like, you know what?
I can tolerate it.
Actually, I like him. I like him because I see a lot of ghosts in him.
Right.
If if y'all haven't watched it, homie is in
his genius.
Is a genius. He's when I say he's a genius, he's genius level intellect. So he used an app to sell drugs with.
Yeah.
In college.
Yeah.
As a 17-year-old in college. He found because the reason why he has to sell drugs is because he shot his father and his mom took the rap for it. So he's trying to make up for that as a good son. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like When Dan's cut some grass, he put something on the cable bill. He's doing the same thing. It's the equivalent of that.
Well, it's like this, yo. As much as he hated his father, he is exactly like his father. Yes, it's usually like that. It's usually when you have some type of ill malice towards your parent, you wind up being like that parent. You know what I'm saying? And he is just like his father. And as far as like taking care of everybody, making sure everybody's okay, so he can get his end result. That's what Ghost did through the whole, you know what I'm saying, through the whole power. And you could tell through the characters that was through the show. It's just like, the little light-skinned Hispanic chick, that's Angela.
Right.
Little ghetto chick, that's Tasha. Yep. White boy, that's Tommy, but it's flip-flop Tommy. It's not Tommy brought up in the hood. It's Tommy that's rich.
Right.
You gotta understand.
You know what it is? It's like this. If you think about it, hold on, Tico.
Yeah.
The whole thing is flip-flop. Yeah. If Ghost of them had the opportunity, but you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Tyreek came from the hood.
Exactly. And that's the thing, that's so dope. And I hope that young kids, when they watch this, that they get it, that there's more to it than just being out here trapping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a big dude, a big boss, you got to have some brains.
Right.
And you got to think, you know what I'm saying? You got to think 5 steps ahead, And so, dude, I mean, to me, it's okay show. I'm liking it. The episode, I think it was last week or whatever, when everybody was fucking. I didn't particularly care for that. I was just like, didn't make no sense. Everybody was fucking that whole episode, so I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Professors was fucking for no reason.
Yeah.
They had a toxic relationship.
Can I say this right here? But it was no reason for them to fuck in that episode at all.
Right. None. There was none from Method. There was none from Method to do the same thing.
Right.
There was no reason.
Like, I can understand Method. I understand you because they setting up Method as a sleazeball. So, you know what I mean? Sleazeball lawyer. That's what sleazeball lawyers do. But what I'm saying is this right here. And also, Method Man, if you're going to be on Power and you're going to have more than 15 lines, you're going to get naked. That's all you got to do. Like, ain't none of us going to get on Power.
That part. I don't want to watch the show at all. I just want to watch a naked Method Man.
Well, you saw
it was a belly move. It was a belly move. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole DMX belly move.
What you mean?
Yeah. You know the DMX part?
Okay.
It was Method Man part was kind of like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
but everybody was fucking for no reason. And sometimes I think that like you say, it didn't move the story along at all.
I wasn't trying to move the story. I just want to look.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, it didn't move the story along in
that episode. Like down the line, I could probably see that. You know what I'm saying? But like, no, everybody was just getting off that night. Man, come on, man.
Can I say this right here?
Yeah.
But you got to meet the quota. You got to meet the Power naked quota.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like this. It's only 5. It's almost season. It's almost mid-season, right?
Right.
So at the end of the day, it's like, if you're gonna watch Power, you want to see some fucking. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you did. Now my thing is this right here.
Wait. You watch Power for the fucking?
No, I said you're gonna see some fucking.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I watch Girlfriends for the nipples. So, you know what I'm saying? I used to watch Girlfriends for the nipples. So yeah, Okay.
Oh yeah, they never wore bras on that show.
Yeah, never.
You're right.
Never. That's why when girls thought that they dudes were sensitive and shit, thought they was just fucking like, yeah, he wanted to be around me and like my show. Nah, we was watching titties. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this right here. First of all, Girlfriends was an excellent show.
Yeah.
Sure was.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure was.
Oh wait, what old girl? What was her name? What was old girl? See how we shout out Kelsey Brown? We don't know the black woman that made the shit.
I don't see.
Who you talking about? Which black woman on Girlfriends?
Yeah, I keep talking. No, the person that the producer, the writer, or whatever. Old girl.
For who? Girlfriends?
It was in the oven.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Can we get some research on who wrote Girlfriends? Candy's looking for the Girlfriends lady right now.
I'm pulling a P9 because somebody gotta.
Where's P9 at anyway? Yo, shut up.
I'm in the shaver.
Shout out to P-Nominal.
P-Nominal was supposed to be there, man. He was taking some drinks.
P-Nominal should be sitting in my spot right now taking shots and getting one.
That's what I thought he was supposed to be taking some shots.
Dope ass paintings from Candy and shit.
So Mara Brock Akil. So she is the executive producer along with Kelsey Grammer. But FYI.
Shout out to Samara Brock I Kill.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I thought it was Mara.
Great show.
I never really watched the show. Mm-hmm. I was season.
I watched it, but I ain't really watch it. I was watching, but I won't watch it.
Watching. I like the show. It was pretty hilarious. Man.
No, for real. On the real, it was it was good. It was good to see black women in another light. You know what I'm saying? Good to see black women in another light. And it also, you know what I'm saying, brought the whole reality that, you know what I'm saying, just because you got money, you still fucked up.
Yep. That's what power shows too.
Most fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what power shows too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what that shows too. I like that.
Yeah. Wow.
Yo, but I'm gonna pitch you a show idea, y'all.
All right.
Here it is, right here. In a universe where Nat Turner succeeded.
Don't like it. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Listen, the government is going to put into place the Nat Turner Initiative, where they send out black ass robots to kill crooked police officers.
Okay.
It's like Terminator meets Roots.
Dwight Howard?
And so blacks are building these robots, right? Where they getting them from Radio Shack or something? What's happening?
No. Paul's Depot of Robotics. You know what I'm saying? Old dude, you know what I'm saying? He got a Kangol on with some glasses and a sweater that's two-tone colors. You know what I'm saying? Nice salt and pepper beard. You know what I mean? Yeah. I want to pitch this movie I did to you. You look like Newport's backwards.
Of course, you know, it's all right. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I'm totally with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, because y'all are right there right now. Y'all are looking like a small ass pack of fucking tampons right now. You know what I'm saying? Like a very distinct little bag of tampons right now. You know
Can I say this right here? It's the girl. It's the birthday girl's color. So guess what? We rocking her shirts.
I'm not saying anything about it. I'm just telling you what you look like. I'm just telling you right now that you yourself look like a tampon. That's what I'm saying.
Except the cornbread. Either way, you don't look right. So don't struggle with me.
Yeah, this is a prelude to Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Hey, I just like fuchsia. I like hot pink. And we was talking, I remember y'all little symbol shit was like, Justin was like, Candace, you talking too loud. I'm just loud.
Right.
Candace, can I have some of your whiskey?
You can have whatever fuck you want, girl. I got some other shit in there.
We are having we are doing a podcast show.
I'm sorry, where the fuck is Nori? Is Nori around this bitch? Where's Nori at? The fuck?
Oswego off the Oswego's. You know what I'm saying? If you spell level, then it's level backwards.
But I'm gonna say this here. I just want to say this here because somebody got to interrupt you. Somebody got to interrupt, like heavy.
Jeez Louise, ham and cheese.
Because what I was saying was, you gotta fucking interrupt.
Jeez Louise, ham and cheese.
Belligerent, bellicose edition of Intelligently Ratchet.
Yo,
blah blah blah.
This is what happens.
This is how you cope in the post debacle era. Okay.
The post debacle.
Yo, if you ride. Yo, Rap said we look like a Pepto-Bismol commercial. Like we upset stomach, indigestion, and gonorrhea.
Did you say gonorrhea? Pepto-Bismol? All this.
Damn. This nigga putting Pepto-Bismol on his dick. That's fucked up.
Gonorrhea. Upset stomach, indigestion, and gonorrhea. Yo, you know, all I had. I was dipping my shit in the tussin this whole time. I could have used Pepto.
Could have used that Pepto.
It hurt kills a lot of things.
Everything. Tussin fixes everything.
Yeah, I'm with Raphael.
What?
He dipped it in the tussin. Oh, I love it. But you know what? We got a shirt or two to give away.
Oh, we got.
So you know, I'm saying we got some because they say nice things, right?
They do. And look, they're stylized.
Can I get it? Can I get it?
Freddie Krueger got side.
I'm all fucked up.
There it is. Get in there.
So what somebody read? Thank you.
In Ratchet activities with my friends.
There it is.
We all do in the V-neck, you know. So
she'll especially
she got air vents in hers.
Candy did this shit, but look, we got the what you call it, the over dye because Bishop is rocking the original Pepto.
He got the light skin one.
He got the safety thing.
I rock my. This is the light skin version.
That's the lightly melanated version.
Yeah.
This is the melanin abundant.
This is the over dye. Like I read the process called over dye, so you can have special shit that's you can only get right here from right in this space from me.
The communal thread.
Y'all got the new vagina shirts on, and Bishop is just beat up.
Whoa, no, they beat up.
He got the throwaway, and we don't like him.
No.
Well, I picked my own shirt first.
He did.
I picked my own shirt.
He got first pick.
He actually picked out the bag. He picked his own shit.
I picked my own shirt. Thank you. As I went to Candy's beautiful mural in Durham, you know what I'm saying? Using all primary colors.
All the
That's
primary
all.
colors.
You know what I'm saying? She used red, yellow, green. I mean, red, yellow, and blue. That was just the only color she used. Of the primary colors, you know what I'm saying? She didn't. So those are primary.
Yeah, red, yellow.
Yeah, red.
The Skittles, the shit in the Skittles bag.
It's red, yellow, and blue.
Let it go.
Yes.
No green because you got.
I know, but I use more than that.
I don't think you did.
Bullshit. I use more than that. Yeah.
I feel like you did the opposite.
She used Lucky Charm colors.
What is that?
That he getting the fucking phone on Facebook, nigga. That's the phone.
Why does it look like he about to just roll up like wake up or stop?
Nah, I'm about to come out there and get my money.
Yo, you must answer that shit, yo. Just answer it.
Nope.
Somebody get their child support.
I'm so sorry. All my kids are grown, and I don't owe any child support. Matter of fact,
that's some shit.
I am in the black. I'm not even in the red. I'm in the black nowadays, my brother. You know what I'm saying? My card's paid off. My kids are grown. My child support is gone. I have, you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I have the letter that states that, hey, your child is 18 and you have done your due diligence. And I got a check for $1.29 because I overpaid. So yes.
You got the check. He got that check framed, though.
Don't even care.
I do. I got that big frame. I got that shit framed like a son bitch.
Like a son of a bitch.
Yeah. Like a son bitch, y'all.
He's so happy about that joy.
I'm happier than RuPaul in prison, son.
Oh man.
RuPaul isn't happy in prison because they don't have enough costumes and makeup.
Whoa, RuPaul's in prison? What happened?
What?
He was just saying.
No. Oh, I was say, yeah. Oh, I thought I was. You know what?
I was worked up on the second season of the show.
When she backed that shit up, I was like, oh fuck. Because first I thought it was a joke.
Got nervous.
Then I was like, is RuPaul in prison?
I got worried.
But I don't think you're not gonna RuPaul's 6'6", yo. You're not gonna just run up on RuPaul.
You know, RuPaul used to play in the NBA.
That makes sense.
Did he?
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. That motherfucker huge.
Yo, RuPaul used to he must have played like What's his name? He don't look like nobody from the NBA because if he played when I was watching the NBA, I was like, oh, that's
nobody. There's lots of niggas that play. You don't know them niggas. They be chilling and shit.
Know what I'm saying?
He probably one of those abandoned twins.
Right? No.
Oh, but I'm saying,
y'all know RuPaul ain't gay.
Last week, you know the hero.
Can I say this right here?
Yeah.
At a certain point in my life.
Oh wow.
At a certain point in my life, I knew I was going to be 6'3" and I was going to the league. I knew this.
Sorry.
I was like, and then so it's like this.
And then you went to bed and shrunk?
No. What I'm saying, what happened is
you didn't get tall.
I didn't get tall. That was on. My brother kept getting tall, but I didn't.
Man, that must feel bad. So your brother tall and you little?
My brother like Justin height, probably might get
that's so basically he took all the good juice.
No, because
he the big little brother.
He's the big. Well, hold on, what I'm saying. Not just because you tall don't make you good. Look at Tico. So, you know what I'm saying? Boom, that's how.
But Tico pretends like he's short, but Tico pretends like he's short on the internet.
Yo.
Like on the internet, if you ain't know no better, you think Tico was little on the internet. Sorry, Tico, but you think the nigga Tico was short on the internet.
Right.
But then you see him in real life, you're confused. Right? You're like, oh.
I only got half a torso. I only got a torso. I only have a torso and I walk with my hands, ladies and gentlemen.
It's like
right now I'm just sitting on top of my kitchen table. Like really, just sitting on top of my kitchen table because when I lifted up to show my shirt, I was on my arm. If you notice, I was lifting my arms up, hanging on the table.
Pretending like he's short, like he thinks it's gonna make him more popular if he's short.
I mean, the same height, so.
Ooh, only on the couch.
I'm saying, but
I couldn't be that short because then my dick would be touching the ground. You know.
Legs. my legs are like the size of your legs. You know what I'm saying? When I should be a little bit taller. My kneecaps didn't grow. You know what I'm saying? My mama smoked them up.
Wait, how do crackheads smoke up their children's legs?
You smoke up your children.
Magic. Ain't you seen Lovecraft Country?
Nah, my mom would cuss me out because she be watching Ratchet. You just told him I was on crack.
Hey, mama.
Nigga.
We know. We know.
Mom like, yeah,
Yeah, she
come there. Oh, you know what's gonna happen, blood?
Blood? You mama said blood, nigga.
Yo, you gonna know what's happening, blood. You know what I'm saying? Yo, slime. Y'all here talking that shit.
What does that mean when people say slime? Like,
that's a New York thing. It's a New York thing. No, but that's what Nori started saying that. Speaking of Noriega.
So which one of your parents is from Philly?
My pops.
Really?
Yep.
So where are you born at?
Where was I born? Oh, in Richmond, Virginia.
He's from Virginia.
Okay.
No, not from Virginia. It's just
like from Durham.
I'm Philly adjacent too.
Yeah.
I was born in Philadelphia, but I was
raised like I'm saying. So she from Philly forever?
No, I mean
she can't be from Philly
born
forever.
There. I was then promptly
memories
off to and raised in the suburbs.
That's what happened to my homegirl.
I'm a Durhamite.
Yeah.
It's like you can't say you like Tico as being a brother from the projects in the hood, shit like that. Can someone be born in Chambers Heights?
Do we know that he's from?
Yeah. Yes, we had like that's what I'm saying. Anytime we need to go through, we need to have roving reporter Tico because his name's still good in the streets out there. You know what I'm saying? If we have to go to Chambers Heights, we're in Chambers Heights, right? In Chambers Heights, and
if you're really from the hood, it was called Chabo.
Chabo. Okay. So could you be born in Chambers Heights, move away, then come back and start claiming that shit?
I was sitting one day in the basketball court, and a couple of dudes around my neighborhood was up to no good, started trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, and my mom got scared, and she said, "Get the fuck out of Chambers Heights. You're moving to fucking Cary." So
in order for you to say you're from blank, how long do you have to be in said place?
Can you make it later on?
Okay, so you're saying could I claim hood if I was in the suburb and some unfortunate stuff happened and I moved to the hood? I couldn't claim that, but if I was like born into it, is that what you're saying?
I'm just asking.
What I'm saying, in your opinion, when can you say, "Yo, I'm from Chambers Heights"?
Yeah. Oh man. I don't think that it has to. I think when you're in any hood that it doesn't have any bearing on how long you've been there. I think it has to do with how involved you were in the projects.
The projects.
You know what I'm saying? Not. I mean, how involved are you in that project? You know what I'm saying?
So what if someone isn't involved, but they just lived there, they stayed in the house, they wasn't really out there doing bullshit, but you knew they was from there? Like,
yeah. I mean, there's cats like that. I mean, you have Lavelle. I don't know if you heard of the rock group named Lavelle. They're from Chambers Heights. They're a rock band, man. They traveled all around the world, and they were like, you know what I'm saying, hippies of all hips. You know what I mean? And they're from Chambers Heights.
Listen, when I'm gonna say this right here.
Thornton says there is no right answer. This is completely subjective.
First of all, Rob, we don't want you.
Period.
Listen, can we say this right here?
Period.
We don't want logic on this show, Rob. That's what I'm saying. Like this, you don't bring your goddamn logic to our show.
I'm a head out.
You get out
that on Saturday.
You save that shit for Sundays. You goddamn logic. This is intelligently ratchet.
Right.
We are very logic adjacent here when it comes to
Rob, I'm here. I'm here for you. Here go your logic. Okay.
She just got here, Rob. You just got here. You ain't here. You wasn't here. You left us alone. Let's talk about it. You was a shoot. Nah, it's like this. It's like this. Intelligently ratchet. Let's talk about Nadi for a minute. Hold on, Nadi.
Intelligently ratchet.
Listen, Nadi. What I'm gonna say is this right here, Nadi. You are like Sky. You know Sky from Black Ink, how she left her sons. You are kind of like that. You are the Sky of Intelligent Ratchet. You know what I'm saying?
I see you a bad mama.
You a bad mama. I wish you was my fucking son. Watch how fast I leave your black ass.
Wait,
your lightly dusty, melanated ass.
Where's Kazi?
She left us in the cold, ladies and gentlemen.
I did.
She was there.
You rolled out.
She left us, and now she's back.
First of all, ask Bishop how wide the Why?
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Well, hold on.
Who hooked you up with a Weeda Baker?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this right here. It's a lot of firsts. When I'm saying this is right here. What I'm saying is right here. When Nadi, we were talking. I was not talking about your contributions. Listen.
Where your kids at now, Nadi? Where your kids at right now? Where your kids?
Hold on, let me tell y'all the story. Hold on, chill.
Where are the bouncers to separate the people?
Listen, I want to say this right here. Nadi was came in during season. I think it was season 1.
It was.
Season
I was
1.
on the fucking
Yes. Hold on. Yes. So Nadi was there for season 1 or whatever.
Stay mad. It's okay, girl.
But then Nadi had, she had to get life together and everything like that. She had to go make the bag, so she couldn't rock with us that much.
Had to get the life
together. And then
Nadi is a single parent of a handful ass.
Dan started learning how to walk. He just started learning how to walk. He just got potty trained during that time because we've been on for 4 years. We've been on for 4 years, so that's like that.
Dance was.
You know what? What kind of cerebral palsy stats is that?
I'm just saying he had a growth spurt. Yo, Dance is 5 years old right now. He's just very advanced. Very advanced. She done had a genius, ladies and gentlemen. She done had her own Tyreek. Y'all give her a blessing. Y'all give her your blessings because she done
Oh my God.
He was born with all his teeth, Jesus. He was born with all his teeth. And he was born, he was already born 3'2". You know what I'm saying? God bless her for her, you know what I'm saying, for her being able to walk right now, Jesus, because that boy was 13 pounds, 9 ounces, and motherfucking 36 inches long. Thank you.
Glory.
He was a secret.
Nadi.
Go get him.
Damn, now you was walking, you was whistling, won't you? God damn, 13 pounds. God dang.
Okay. So, what would that? No, I'm sorry because I was stepped on your shoe. So you know what I mean. I was saying, stop distracting me.
Get back to the lecture at hand, okay?
Kiss my Converse.
Yes, Candy.
This is the Ratchet part of intelligence.
This is what the debate. This is debate.
Nothing but a Tourette's outburst. Please be clear, okay?
Chip motherfucking titty.
Tourette's, okay?
But no, I want to say her contribution to Intelligent Ratchet was awesome. Thank you so much, Nadi. We just fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't leave us. You didn't leave us, and then you came back like an unfit mother. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's
after y'all made it to the league.
After we made it to the league, now you coming back, and it's like, okay, cool.
That's my baby. That's my babies. My baby.
I can leave.
We love you. We miss you, mama.
I can leave again, and I'm.
You would not. You would not.
We are going together. Okay?
Listen. If you leave us, you can't leave. We like abusive relationship now. If
we
you leave us, we
coming back.
Shit, we coming back.
Fuck that. We coming sit in your porch. We know where you live.
We know you. All three of us.
Your doorbell and shit. We don't sit in camping chairs on your porch.
You forget it's
that's right. We're gonna be at that motherfucker.
The family and grown. We're gonna be toxic all together. It's gonna be 5 toxic people on your porch.
Yeah.
You need me.
Ratchet tears send help. Okay?
Ratchet tears.
Yeah.
I like that.
Cool.
Yo, Keisha said James Brown mama.
Dang, Keisha, you gonna do me like that? That's fine.
Oh,
okay.
This is how we love.
But once again, let the people and all the Ratcheteers see who the fuck is still awake.
Okay? Oh, yes. You are. Yes, you are still awake.
Yeah.
It's not you. Late in the motherfucker for her.
Man.
Yes, it is.
She took a 2-hour nap for this shit.
I surely did.
I appreciate that,
and
motherfucker.
a 5-hour energy. Okay?
I appreciate the fuck out of you because I know it's hard for you to be up this late because you get up at like 8, 4, 5, 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning.
4, 5,
yes.
3.
She had to roll it back because I got to be.
Why is she about to stab somebody with a damn wing it?
Speaking of 8, 4, and 5, let's talk about Bill Russell not being you guys go.
How is that possible? That's been my
why. Yeah, that's me. You agree on that? Why in a conversation of being a go to basketball? Why are we not speaking more about Bill Russell? Bill Russell not only won 11 championships.
All the ring niggas. How you got all the rings and niggas got you? What?
No,
you know what I'm saying?
That wasn't a Bill.
No, that was the Bill.
No.
No. Bill Russell Also, one knows.
No. Just chill. Just chill. Wait a second. Listen to the story first.
Please, you in a sunken place.
You in a sunken. This nigga asked if Bill Russell was white. Okay, we back. We back to black ass Jamaican looking Bill Russell.
Let me Google Bill Russell.
Yes.
So
please.
Bill Russell not only won 11 championships, he won it in low top Converse Chuck Taylors.
Them shits weren't comfortable.
You know what I'm saying? In Boston.
Racist ass
Boston. He was called a moon cricket directly to his face.
Bill Russell is the GOAT because he's an Aquarius. His birthday is the day after mine. End of story.
Okay.
Carry on.
As I got interrupted, thank you so much, Trump. As I was speaking.
So you think Russell better? You think Russell better than Kareem?
No, I'm saying Bill Russell as far as an athlete, no. But if we're going to talk about, because we want to talk about rings and all that stuff, what makes Jordan better than LeBron or whatever, is because of the rings. So if we talk about rings, Jordan chose. No, they both got the same hairline. Jordan chose to get rid of his.
No. Jordan's hairline left him when he started doing those fucking hair products. He used to do some fucking sport wave shit back in the days, and it only stopped for a hot second because then his hair fell out. Fuck out.
So you're just gonna stop talking about your conversation?
Yeah.
And then walk the fuck out, right?
Bishop is sensitive about his hairline.
Oh, just let that shit go, nigga. Don't worry about it.
I'm telling you, his hairline look like the right eyebrow.
Speaking of eyebrows, what the fuck is up with Anthony Davis's eyebrows?
Leave that alone. I appreciate character and people. We talked about this. I like character.
AD has a team of Indian women eyebrow threaders on retainer. Keep it separated, okay?
I wasn't ready. I won't done yet.
He does.
I wasn't done. I was laughing.
He got like the swoop, the Nike swoops. They're suing him for co-opting on his. Yeah, that's how it goes. What is happening?
Listen.
Yo, this is the pre-full moon edition of Intelligently Ratchet. Tomorrow, October 1st, is a full moon, just for all the zodiac astrological watchers out there. So
what does that mean?
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hey, because it's Libras.
Hold on, I learned today, like maybe last week years old, that retrograde is another planet.
All retrograde. All the planets can go retrograde. Yeah. Retrograde means that it's moving backwards instead of forward. So Saturn, it was a lot of planets in retrograde. Saturn, Uranus or Uranus, whatever your OnlyFans status is.
I would like
Jupiter, and so then they're in retrograde when they're moving backward, but then when they move forward, it's called stationing direct.
Okay. So why is the Mercury retrograde so damn negative to black people?
Mercury retrograde, it's not to black people, it's to humanity in general. Mercury retrograde is not detrimental. It's just you want to know when it's happening, because Mercury is like a planet of communication. And so when your communication is retrograde, there's more capacity for there to be more misunderstanding. In general, it's a bad time to sign contracts or binding agreements. Like shit can go wonky or haywire. So it's not that it's bad. It's just that it's some shit that it would be beneficial to know, because things can have them.
If you're not, so get better at communication.
See, I'm trying to see you on the grammatical level. It's higher propensity for shit to go haywire. So it's not that Mercury retrograde is bad in and of itself. It's just not knowing can kind of put you in the danger zone.
I got you. So when I seen people talk about Mercury, this is Mercury retrograde, and then miscommunication. I'm gonna tell you this right here. Don't let Mercury retrograde get your ass wet.
Right, man. I was in the bed last night, and I just happened to look up at the stars and shit
What that mean?
while I was laying in the bed.
Yes, it does. It means
Naughty, don't say this bullshit. You know the motherfucker knows what he means. He says what he said.
Ladies,
what?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Justin,
we're not here for this shit. We're too smart for you.
Tico is speaking. This is Tico's 2 minutes. Tico, this is your 2 minutes.
Tico's 2 minutes.
Tico
Go ahead.
Talking in these 2 minutes.
Man,
Tico's
he
2
don't give
minutes
a fuck.
to talk.
Well, Last night, while I was laying in the bed looking at the stars, I just happened to look up and seeing how beautiful it was. And then something came to my head. It was like, where the fuck is my roof?
You know what? You know what? I'm stealing that joke from you. That's it. I'm on Facebook tomorrow.
That is a question. I don't think Mercury retrograde is the missing roof, though.
Oh, that's Jupiter retrograde.
I mean, didn't I say don't say my car's topless? Say the
titties out. The titties are out.
The titties was out. Roof. You know, it was in the wet t-shirt contest or something. You know.
Speaking of wet t-shirts contest, what we think we're gonna win this Lakers game? I mean the finals. Who y'all got for the finals?
It's looking like these Lakers.
My bet is on broad shoulders and groomed eyebrows.
Necklace. But I like Jimmy Butler because he looked like he in the offseason. He changed his radiators out and shit. He looked. I love it. I like.
Goodness.
I am a fan of like non-traditional like
Jimmy Butler.
Oh my God! Yes.
So I'm a Jimmy Butler fan.
Wait, we got Black Lives Matter. Who's number 4?
Oh Lord.
It's
too late for that.
Don't ask questions right now.
All of
them.
It's too late. Like after the final
No. Let's talk about your story about Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, no, he played for the Sixers, so I fuck with him. But I do think the Lakers are going to win in 6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Lakers. I mean, I think the Lakers is going to do. It's going to do it in the 6. Yeah, because it's not or 5.
I'm thinking 5. This game looks like they're gonna get it in 5, but we don't know.
I didn't know that Dwight Howard was still playing, and also I do have a side question because I did notice all the little snippets. Does Dwight Howard have like man boobs or something? Why is he always wearing a t-shirt? Why is he always? I mean, not Dwight Howard. Anthony Davis. Why is he always wearing a t-shirt under to compress his bitch?
No.
So compression.
Body.
Like when you use compression gloves and compression like sleeves.
So if he has a problem,
all studs use those.
You know what? We will not shut it down again. They will not, because I don't want no smoke. Because I got shut down. I shut down Intelligence Ratchet when we had a cinematic show.
I was just asking.
It was an excellent show, and I had that shit shut down.
I just wondered if he had body image issues.
No,
but my people are telling me.
No, yeah, girl.
Compression.
It wasn't like him trying to.
You mean compression like Mama's Family, like big?
Like that's what they use. That's
why so all those weird black sleeves and stuff that they have on their legs, like the long little like tights and shit. That's compression.
Or he might be anemic too.
Or he just his nipples might chafe when he's like running down the court.
That don't feel good. Like, yo, chafed nipples is fucked up.
He do.
I haven't had those since breast.
No, it should feel bad.
Okay, well, listen. Y'all, I want y'all to pray for Candy Shake nipples.
They're not. Let me trying to tell people to pray for some shit for me that doesn't exist. I don't have this problem.
Well, for the next time they get shake, I'll pray for them that she gets some Vaseline or
you have to use lanolin. Okay.
Did I just say lanolin?
It's not.
That's why you said
when your nipples. When your nipples have the sniffles. They weren't just chafy. They were runny too. They were runny drippy.
Yeah, bleeding. They were bleeding. Bleeding, all types of shit.
Oh man!
If you have never breastfed,
it's not good for anybody.
Listen.
I ain't breastfed. That shit hurts. I don't know nothing about breastfeeding. I know that when I run and I sweat, this shit's fucked up.
I have seen my fair share of breastfed babies, and I will tell you this right here: that they do a terrible number on breast.
They really do.
Yeah, when I'm gonna say this right here, I'm gonna go on a limb right now and say fuck babies. Okay, that's what it is right there.
No, not fuck babies. Please know, babies are the reason for nipples. Those are the OG breastfeeders. Y'all men just tried to co-opt in.
Why do men have nipples?
Wait, what?
Because when we were born, we were women.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. They couldn't shove like how they shoved your like because all your loohickeys down your loohickeys.
What am I loohickey on freaking?
Your loohickeys.
It ain't nothing but a vagina pull. It ain't nothing but a vagina out.
Exactly. Y'all loohickeys is out there.
Eggplant
it's herniated.
Out or in.
It's herniated.
We got herniated.
Exactly.
The JJs.
Exactly.
They just in different locations, but it's the same thing.
And if you got a little girl and you want a boy, when the baby comes out, you just blow in his mouth. It'll pop out.
I ours have more nerve endings.
No.
I don't know, but the female clitoris has 8,000 nerve endings.
And that's what I'm saying. Ours have more.
It's still
not
sensitive than a white person defending.
I remember that meme. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Right.
Keep that on deck.
Do not.
I didn't hear.
Not during Mercury retrograde. It dropped down to 6. That shit pushed down to 6.
Yo, Bishop. The weird thing about it is, before we become women, we become assholes. We're assholes first. Our assholes is the first thing that grows. So we're assholes first, and then women, and then we become dicks.
Shout out.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how it rolls.
You know, it be like that sometimes. What do you do? What do you want to say?
We A-S-S-H-O-L-E. Everybody. A-S.
You ain't with H.
What?
Stop it.
Did he just put an H in there? He put an H in there? He put a whole H in there? You an asshole?
Hold on, my boy Bit got mad, yo, called me a dick writer on Facebook, yo. Shout out to Bit for calling me a dick writer on Facebook. This is probably his 5th time. I think this is probably number 5 when Bit has called me a dick writer on Facebook. Get mad. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Doing the show?
Yeah, he said it to me in my Facebook because of the show. So, but Bit, I'm gonna say this right here because y'all came because Bit he was like, yo, they coming for me this and third. I'm like, yo, Bit, you were trolling the show, bro. Like, if we go back to your comments, I thought you were trolling. I thought you were trolling.
We don't know you.
You know what I'm saying? I thought we were. So it looked like to you was trolling the show.
Bad grammar is as bad grammar does. And I am
that part.
Motherfucking hammer.
Where you gonna cut that motherfucker? I need to cheers you for that shit that you just. That's all what she said.
Don't come for me. Don't come for nobody if your shit is not grammatically correct.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
Autocorrect.
Can't text this. No, can't
listen,
text
first, can't text. Well, but listen, as a person that, if y'all see my Facebook statuses,
you don't do good grammar.
I don't do good grammar. I don't be doing.
Your autocorrect is fire.
Yo, I really don't do good grammar.
Android sucks.
It be like mad run-on sentences. It be mad. That's not chill.
But I write like I told.
That's not a good reason. That's fucked up.
I write this.
No, that's bullshit. Because
I don't be.
No, you know what? North Carolina.
You and I.
Hey, that ain't no North Carolina thing. Yo. Say some North Carolina shit.
If I type in, there's my phone autocorrects to nigga. It has it saved in that shit. That ass. I'm not even joking.
Indiana.
I'm not. It's not, nigga. I don't. No, it's not. I'm gonna find a place that makes you as like as angry when people say that shit to me as it would be. I'm trying to think of somewhere. Like, are you from New Jersey or some shit? Like, I don't know. But Gary, so Gary is like the Fayetteville of North Carolina, right? And hold on, Gary. I did not. I never would say that. So it's 45 minutes. You're a liar. It's 45 minutes west. It's a whole very different, very, 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 very different place.
What is the name of it, though?
Where I'm from?
Yes.
Elkhart. It's where Sean Kemp is from.
Oh.
From who?
Wait, do you know? I saw that. Look, you know what?
Sean Kemp?
Sean Kemp is from Elkhart, Indiana.
You know what? Y'all got problems out there. Y'all can tell how fucked up a town is on how y'all retired NBA players at.
Hell yeah, he got like 27 babies. He bought his mama a house in Amish Town, and he probably still does cocaine. Crap, no, because cocaine is expensive. So he probably does like a lower tier version. What was it? Meth now, probably.
Oh, no, meth. No, do not listen.
Crack. Yo, yeah, Amish Town is bugged out.
Kids look at meth addicts like, you know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things. It's just they hate them. It's like, have you ever called a Puerto Rican Mexican? It's on that type of level of hate. They don't like each other. It's like, y'all drug addicts. Like, fucking no.
That's what it feels like when people say that all people from Indiana are from fucking Gary because you're black, and that's black people only know Gary.
Well, listen.
And that's okay. I understand.
But your blackness is the game.
Well, you know, when you say Amish Town, you know what I'm saying. When you say you're from Amish Town, that's a whole nother ball game right there.
From Abington. Shout out to the Pennsylvania Dutch for those bomb ass fucking donuts at the Reading terminal. Hey. That's all I will say. Okay,
it's gonna be really
bad in
November and December.
Yo, I'm straight from Uppy Darby. You know what I'm saying? Delaware all day. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Connecticut.
I like your license plate.
Vermont all day. You know what I'm saying? Like all the places. New Hampshire. You know what I'm saying?
No state taxes.
Listen,
Delaware.
right now. We go right now, straight up and down from Vermont. Straight up New Hampshire all day. You dig? Maine in his piece. You're not saying Nova Scotia.
He's from the same
Give
suburbs.
this Nebraska nigga a banana and sit him back. Like, we can't hear.
Iowa all day be the whole state. Iowa, bam.
But actually, though, what you don't realize is like when niggas try. You know how you said that y'all moved from inside Philly to like people move to Abington, right? Right.
Yes.
Right.
That's where I'm from.
I've heard this story. Like I said, we talked about this, right? So when you move from like Chicago, they move to Iowa.
Right.
It's a very, very common thing. So when like people here don't get it, like there'll be a conversation going, what's Iowa got to do with Chicago? Why they? It's a very common thing, right?
Right.
So it's the get out, right?
Like
it's
like the Atlanta. It's like the Atlanta of the Midwest.
No, not necessarily.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's just transition out to something better.
Got you.
Right? Y'all don't want to live in the hood no more. Y'all like transition.
Oh, that's why niggas move to Atlanta too.
Okay, fine. So yeah, like Iowa is the get out.
Whatever. All right. Well, at this point, shout out to the 8 people who are out there watching.
Why she gotta be like counting?
You
don't even know. Just that number is always
okay.
Wrong. The number is always wrong.
Shout out to the Ratchetierverse. Okay. Shout out to Tico, who's been holding it down. I'm jealous because you are been puffing on that Black and Mild, and I'm over here puffless.
Ralph is going there. He said, "Shout North Dakota."
Yo, it's cold as fuck there.
North.
It's south.
South in North Dakota.
Yeah. South Dakota.
Gang.
Hey, you know, on the plains.
Like moo moo. That's your name. Moo moo.
So basically, Bishop is from everywhere but Philly.
Oh man, I'm from all the states. I'm from West Virginia, hard body, all day in the mountains. Dew water, baby.
It's
you know what I'm
scary.
saying? What you know about Mountain Dew mouth? That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those are meth heads.
Yeah, Mountain Dew mouth with the meth heads. Yep. Mm-hmm. And that's what they do. They drink a lot of Mountain Dew, do a lot of meth in
and their mouth look like it.
West Virginia. Yep.
The dentist thing lots of no, never mind. They ain't got insurance. Maybe they do. I'm curious.
No, they buy 4-wheelers. So, but you know what I'm saying? That's a generalization. That's a generalization of people in West Virginia. That's wrong. That is wrong.
You know what, Justin? Fuck it.
This is it, bro. PBS. Somebody make a song. Make a song.
Just look like unrolled or like a busted condom right now. Busted condom right now.
This portion of Intelligent
Ratchet is brought by Lucchini.
and Lucchini and Lifestyles.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to ask the question: why does Bishop's friends? Why is his friends in 3D? Why the bottom of his shirt in 3D? That's all I want to know. Why does it seem like I'm in the IMAX right now? Looking at his shirt. I don't know. Y'all ladies and gentlemen, tell me. You know, I don't get it. I don't know.
Hey,
it's going to be warm nigga season. Tico, lead them up along. Shout out to warm nigga season. And what's that with the
warm nigga season?
I don't know what warm nigga season mean. What does that mean?
Bruh.
Fat boys.
Warm nigga season. Niggas keep you warm. It's warm nigga season because it's cold.
I mean, I pay my bills, so I keep bitches warm all the time. I don't
know. That's right.
Us fat niggas, we can let the gas bill slide a little bit.
Long as you hug a bitch real tight, it don't matter. That's what y'all provide.
Nigga around here smelling like dinner.
That's slim fit joggers at the grocery store.
Only the
shout out to
ones,
slim fit joggers at the grocery store.
We're only toasting the gray ones.
Yo, now, why? What I'm saying, can he go? What I'm saying is this right here. So, is the lighter the jogger, the better the print? So, if he had charcoal,
I see prints to everything. I have a magical power.
If he had charcoal, don't stop
that
looking.
Charcoal is less reflective.
You got to get over it. Everyone.
3D like low key,
right?
Like gray. Gray is just the color.
So if it's a light gray versus a heather gray.
No, heather gray is the best.
It's still gray, but it's like
you are a pervert.
It's almost like the belt colors in martial arts.
Okay.
You know, when you attain a certain level of skill, you wear a certain color belt. So if you're a white belt, you best not put on the black belt. Because if you do, and some people test you in the street,
we like, bro, we know
quickly.
So you'll look like a shower.
What are the levels of gray?
What?
Shower
what are the 50 shades of gray? What are they?
If it ain't gray, it's not all day long. Okay, that's it. If it ain't gray, it's not all day long. So I don't know what the length is. It's a grab back.
No, the red ones have it. The red ones. and like sometimes orange. And
Orange.
The gray is the universal standard. Anything else is suspect and will be subject to.
No. The orange and the red.
Whoa, you guys are very aggressive. What about men's rights and for what we want to wear? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. My thing.
Oh, you can wear whatever.
So what if he wears navy sweatpants?
I'm gonna look harder.
Why are you objectifying our bodies?
If you're asking a real question, and I'm giving you a real.
You have to look harder.
Yes.
I'm a man, not an animal.
Why? We are not animals. We should be able to wear our gray sweatpants and not.
You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. That's fine. I have no problem with it. Wear your gray ones. Yeah.
If you wear gray ones and you're not up to gray standards, please know
everyone knows
an APB will be put out.
First of all, okay.
He could be a grower, not a shower, though. I'm saying. What about those niggas growers and not showers?
Yeah, what about
us? What about us growers and not showers?
What about us? They exist. Those like what about growers?
When you get more penis than you bargain for,
I'm gonna need a.
That's right.
I'm gonna need a baseball card or something to show
stats.
You need stats.
You reference for a grower, not a shower.
Yes, I do.
Yo, it's a whole bunch of dudes right now taking their pictures and not like Yeah.
Let me get this best angle.
Whatever. And don't be trying to shave the hair down to make things look bigger. We know that trick. No, don't do it. Mm-mm.
So Nadi like the wolf pussy. She like the wife's penis, wolf pussy. It's like the what's it? Wolf penis.
I didn't say that.
What's the wolf? She like the penis. The werewolf. The werewolf.
This is right here. She want to have. You see my beard? She wants that down there. All that. Fuck manscaping.
I didn't say that.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying don't be trying to rock the low fade just to make things look better than they are. Okay.
That's not fair. Let them you wear a good bra if you want your titties to sit up nice.
No, no. Women are the best liars, man. They come out the door lying.
You have to just practice more discernment, my nigga.
That's a tactic.
I'm just saying.
You know what I mean? Look,
everybody want to feel good, even little dick niggas.
Yo, first of all,
yes, we do. We want to.
We want yes to all us little dick niggas.
Just make my profile picture the monocle emoji, okay? Eyebrow
that's
up,
fine.
monocle on.
But I mean, if you just, you know what? So never mind. I'm gonna be quiet.
Excuse me as I witness that.
Subjective.
Like how he called me. Just look at me. I always look at
what? Big penis is subjective.
I feel attacked.
Excuse me as I lay this on the table.
And you be a girl not sure and still want to feel good about yourself.
Nobody said they like
to chew crotch.
Okay?
What if it's cold? What if it's cold outside? And nothing can go inside.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you this right here.
It's insulation.
It's just listen. I'm gonna tell you.
Why they saying me too and they feel uncomfortable?
Yeah, we feel uncomfortable. Yeah, because you are subjective.
We are feeling attacked.
We are humans too.
Man, whatever. Hey, just because the shit that you have that might matter to us is interior.
You know what they say in the
get over it.
How come this doesn't matter?
Right.
How come this doesn't matter?
Brains and hearts. Heart.
Because when the lights go out, this don't be saying shit.
Listen,
yes,
y'all not gonna sit here looking at my PPs.
Listen, that's okay.
Listen, y'all not gonna sit here and look. When I'm saying this right here, y'all not gonna sit there and look at our PPs and then motherfucking boycott tip drill.
I look at
it's not gonna go down.
Oh, I don't boycott tip drill.
Correction. If you have a PP, I'm not looking at it.
We're not stop looking at all our
look at
PPs.
No. Wait. I don't understand.
So why are you looking at gray sweatpants if you don't look at PPs?
Because PPs are for babies and little boys.
Wait, so PP means it's code for small?
No, I'm saying we say PPs. I say PPs.
But how do you know if it's small until you look at it?
And sometimes you won't know.
What does the 5 fingers say to the dick?
You will smack a penis?
Stroke.
What the fuck are you doing?
Stroke.
You are toxic as fuck, yo. She's then sit there body shame dudes and they gonna smack little PPs like yo, fuck you ass, you bitch ass nigga.
I mean that but if you just you can that's why you look at all of them. You look everywhere.
Like she don't even go upside down. She be like,
listen, when I'm gonna say this right here, that's how you know. That's why you know. That's one thing about women, yo. That's how you know, because if you have ever got your shit thumped or flicked, oh shit, that shit will ruin your career. That day is over with. Shit. Like, do not flick our shit. We rather for you to full on punches in our shit.
Somebody flicked the penny.
Shit, if you haven't got your
penises,
if you have not gotten your penis lightly smacked, man,
look,
shit.
Wait, but like in naughty fashion or just for fun?
No, not just for fun. No, I'm saying it's like
naughty fashion.
You be like playing ball or something like that. Somebody hit the ball, trying to play the flag down the ball, and they hit your shit. Nah, fuck that. That shit
okay, I was just trying to understand if you were saying it was like in a derogatory fashion for somebody to demean you.
You know what I mean? You got some cats.
Why hit it from the front? You should hit it from the side. You should pop it from the side. If it's big enough and it slap both thighs, you should be good to go.
And she sick the dog on me.
Is that right, Naughty? Is that right, Naughty?
Say that one more time.
Like if you slap it from the side, it should hit both thighs. You should be good, right?
I think so. You know what I mean? It should be like a weeble.
Wait, I don't understand. Wait, what?
You hit it from the side. If you hit it from the front, it's going, you hit it from the front, it's going to hit the stomach and hit you in the face. Hit it from the side, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I'm gonna say is this right here. That's okay.
You know how wibbly that is, but enough for you.
I don't know nothing about that. All I know is that the toilet water cold.
You know what? I'm not gonna, ladies, listen.
Bishop is married. So
listen, ladies, listen. I do, but I was out there, I was out there in those streets. I used to tell ladies all the time. I said, ladies, listen. I'm not gonna rip up your walls, but I will clean your baseboards. I put a new coat of paint.
That's
maybe what's the name? I'm gonna leave it better than I was effing. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's proclaiming.
I will hit the parts of the triangle.
Right.
It's dinner time.
Nobody's proclaiming that like the extreme porn penises. Nobody's talking about that.
That's what Nadi's talking about. Nadi needs a baby arm.
Who said extreme?
You said extreme, Nadi.
I didn't.
You said you were looking at the poor men in the place with their little gray sweatpants on. If you're not gray sweat, if you're not man,
ain't nothing wrong with a regular. There's a regular space.
9 times out of 10, if a nigga came with a 13-inch dick, y'all motherfuckers would run. Y'all motherfuckers would run.
It ain't nothing.
If the motherfucker had to pull this shit out of his fucking sock, y'all motherfuckers would run. I don't give a shit. That's the shit that kills me, man. Women always talk that shit like they fucking like they pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Scary.
Dude, if a motherfucker, look, if I was a woman and a motherfucker pulled out a 13-inch joint, I'm running. Fuck that shit, yo.
It's excessive. That's longer than a ruler. All I said was, don't don the gray sweatpants.
What's up, Nadi? Everything good?
All I said was don't don the gray sweatpants if you're not gray sweatpants.
Yo, you see, I did that shit.
Everybody's seen the memes. Everybody knows what gray sweatpants means. If you need to be wearing yellow sweatpants, wear yellow sweatpants.
Why are you rubbing my knee?
Because your knee is right there.
Look, get your hand out of my pocket.
See what happens? I don't know.
Well, maybe you should have put a female knee in the way of your knee because there's no other arms and I'm fat. I can't get back up. So I needed to
figure this shit out.
Right. Cause not
nigga slid and shit all on your motherfucking knee, didn't he? That nigga slid and shit out. You got the See that's a push up right there. You just rubbing on that nigga knee.
I use it as leverage, man. Yo,
not on camera, man.
Listen,
Bishop has support. Rob Thornton said, "Fat niggas unite."
Fat niggas unite. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't always a fat nigga.
It's warm nigga season. That's good. Like, yo, shout out to warm nigga season. Like, y'all, good for y'all.
Yo, somebody reported your comment. What comment did you make, son?
Maybe the Chewbacca crotch. That is
what
offensive.
A Chewbacca crotch? Chewbacca crotch can't be a bad word, is it?
It can't be. I mean, there's so.
Wait, what happened?
Chewbacca had an ambiguous crotch. Did Chewbacca even have a penis? Like,
wait, where?
Yes.
Is that what that thing is?
Oh.
No, that's a way.
Yeah, family.
Somebody reported your comment.
No, first of all, let's do. Excuse me.
Rafa, no les importa, okay?
Oh shit.
No, I
listen. Hey,
he's here for y'all.
Stop fucking reporting people's comments. This is intelligent Ratchet. I don't. Nah,
this is the wrong place for you to be at. To be looking. You know, it was your boy Bippy.
Oh God.
Oh, you just said being is unite. Because no, Facebook can do that shit to you. That's Facebook. It's not us. Sorry, y'all. Ralph is new here. He's making allegations.
Oh, but he's Mexican. But Ralph is a Mexican.
You still can't.
Shout out to the Mexicans.
You can't say.
Wait, Mexican?
Is he actually Mexican?
He said Ralph said he was. I remember Ralph said I'm being intentional.
His last name is Gutierrez. So yes.
No. He told us he's Mexican.
He said he was Mexican.
Ralph told us he's Mexican.
But Facebook should have looked at that.
You can't write it.
You can't write it. Yeah.
What the fuck? Can't I write, nigga?
Well, because we.
What does Beaner mean?
Beaner is a
derogatory term.
What are you?
For Hispanic Mexican.
Yep.
Because they like beans, and they don't all like beans.
Right. Yeah.
You look nervous.
Well,
because you would get our shit shut down.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. I remember
I dropped the F-bomb. I was like, yo, I've never called anybody the F-bomb that was such and such and such that was ever, you know what I mean? And I was saying that I've never used it against my friends or anything like that. And they still.
The F-bomb, like,
yep.
synonym for cigarette?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I said, yo, I never use the F-bomb because I don't put it up.
Interesting history lesson. The reason why that term is derogatory because it does mean a bundle of sticks.
Right.
It came to be associated with people who were homosexual because that was often a method of
penetration
or whatever. No, they used to like say that you should burn them, and so that's how like those people were persecuted. So that's how that came to be associated like together, like so. Anyway.
But it'd be fucked up. It's fucked up if you're from the UK because you know that right there means cigarettes.
Yeah,
exactly. But is a bundle of sticks,
right?
Something to be burned. But in the times where that was not accepted, that was a means of persecution of those that certain sector of people, and so it became like kind of synonymous. And so referring to somebody as that was just referring to like almost like people, you know, burning crosses in the yard. Like that was if you were found out to be like LGBTQ back then, that's often what people would do. Not like, you know, kind of like stringing you up or like lynching, but people, you know, were often burned. So that's how the two came to be associated with one another. Fun fact.
That's not real. It's a fun fact. But
it's not a fun fact. It's random
information to know. Yeah.
You know what? Shout out to Nadi for
listen. Like, where are you from? Like, you know, a mí me encantan los mexicanos. You know, trabajaba en unos restaurantes mexicanos. Vive Celaya, Guanajuato.
Whoa! First of all, we don't speak German on this show.
Shut up!
Don't be flirting with nobody else.
Right in front of Justin.
I don't appreciate that.
This isn't acceptable.
She out here.
You gotta be bilingual out in these streets.
You ain't gotta do that.
Okay, because Keely I down like what?
Just because your Latin friend has great
I'm about
sweatpants
to
on,
talk some shit,
and he's filling them out a little bit better than I am.
Yeah, don't. I know some shit.
Hey, I studied Spanish for 14 years.
So she can look at great sweatpants and combos.
Oh, you need to speak Korean. Around me.
I don't either one of those.
Well,
damn it. So did they learn Korean in school? I'm sorry, did they learn English? The Koreans learn English in school?
Yes.
Did they? So I was reading because I was curious after we watched Lovecraft Country. So like they learned English, right? But there was a thing that I was reading. They said that like even if they know how to they learn it. The conversational component is a challenge sometimes still, even though
it's still the basic, you know, they don't know
a lot of words don't translate. A lot of words don't translate.
To a degree, there would still have been some barrier. She wouldn't have been proficient, but they would have still been able to talk.
Yeah. It just wouldn't have been that easy. Okay, where are you about that?
Where are you from?
We just talked about that.
I'm from Raleigh.
Right.
Okay.
No, by way of Nigeria.
Are you Nigerian?
Huh?
No. Actually, if you had to look at Tico, he's more Ethiopian looking.
No, he's not.
Not really.
Or Egyptian.
No, he's not.
No.
You he don't look Nigerian though.
You need to drink more and figure this shit out.
Yeah. What do he look? What do he look like? Because his eyebrows too thick.
What?
Look at that nigga.
Bishop.
Those shits are some eyebrows.
It's
man.
not Bishop.
As a person.
That's your hairline right there. Do that again, Tico. That's your hairline right there. That's your hairline.
Yeah, it went down. like that old magnetic board we used to play with as a kid. You put hair on people's head.
Did you see that throwback Thursday picture? If you look at my hairline, then it's the same damn hairline.
That wasn't you. It don't even look like you, bitch. That was your cousin. He was lying.
I will kick you out of your house.
Please try. I like the fire.
Get out.
That is a true statement. Okay.
I heard she's a thug.
Oh yeah, she is.
Be quiet. You just know owe me. I'm better now.
You know who you fight.
None of your business. I'm better now, Naughty.
Hey yo, Ratchet Tears, like it up. Like yo, if you want to hear Candy's fight story on her birthday, her 35th birthday.
You're an asshole.
Her 35th birthday.
You're an asshole.
You know what I'm saying? Her AARP card is coming soon. She old as shit.
First of all, you can't get an AARP card until you're 49.
I'm gonna let it be though. You know.
Fun fact. I'm just saying.
So you got yours last year?
Yes, and you know what I did? I went to the bar with your daddy.
Damn.
Put your shit up. You didn't hear me earlier in the joint. My mom bang. What's up?
No,
bang,
actually,
bang, slammed off. Nah.
What you ain't heard is that I'm smooth with it, and I pulled your mom and your dad.
You know what?
Woo.
Here, how did this happen?
I bought him diabetes strip.
You ever get that warm spit in your throat?
Yeah.
You know that one.
I told you, like, I don't
And got him a humidifier on half price.
I don't respect whatever respect I had for it just went out the window.
That's because you worried about her being your stepmom.
No, because first of all, her gray sweatpants. It's just a combination of shit.
No,
I know she's a terrible person.
Hey, but you know who is gray sweatpants?
I thought she just like plants.
You know who is gray sweatpants certified? Your daddy.
Damn.
Well, like I'm gonna say this right here. Hold on, we do this shit in my family. All the men, we all right with us.
You better let you
we all right with us.
You know, it's always known to skip a generation.
We all right with us.
Always known to skip a generation.
What I'm telling you is right here. We a family full of concrete penis. And it's not pretty. It gets the job done. No, it's hard and it gets the job done. Concrete penis. We ain't out here lavish. We ain't shooting off we not promise you the moon and the stars. I'm not gonna bring down the mountains to your trees and no shit like that. Nope. You know what I'm gonna do?
Well,
I'm gonna get you. You know what I'm doing? I'm gonna get you 2 or 3. Boom,
it's
boom.
Not your real daddy.
I'm gonna get you 2 to 3. I'm high five you and I'm put a half a tank of gas in your car.
You missed it. I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
you're talented today. You didn't award. You the MVP low key. Like today, you the MVP.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You see how they stepped on my joke?
Yeah.
They trumpeted up in this motherfucker
all day long. All day.
The button.
Today, did you know that CNN did a report and said that Donald Trump had interrupted Biden 126 times?
Yes, we talked about it earlier.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yep.
That is crazy. Yeah, that's just crazy. Yeah.
That's like somebody with a severe coke problem that just can't go more than like a minute without taking a coke hit.
Right.
That's how Donald was.
Scarface. We need your help. She don't know what a button is. Listen. Bam, look at that.
Man, look at that right there. What in the world?
She did so. She did. That was African jazz.
Down in the Durham where the girls been down.
She said, "What just happened?"
Yeah, man. Nah, when she went to grab the joint, she's like, "Wow."
Down in the valley.
Wait.
She just did.
We just had one lonely life.
Damn.
I was trying to get the fuck out of the way.
So shout out to Pete. He out here somewhere doing something. But we never got our picks for we went on a tangent about gray sweatpants. We never told us what the picks was for LA, Miami. What are your picks for the series, Tico?
I don't like basketball. Fuck that shit. Yo, it's like not for real. I don't know. Basketball is not my, it's not my my thing. I stopped watching basketball, I think, like after like Jordan.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? The reason why because like when we were growing up, we had stars and we had, you know what I'm saying? We had like legitimately like stars. And the thing about it is I felt kind of bad. Another reason why I stopped watching is because I felt bad when Len Bias had died. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought, him and Jordan would have been a great, you know what I'm saying? That would have been a great fucking battle between these two. Right. And I guess after that, shit just didn't faze me like that. I mean, I would watch it, but I never had like a team or anything like that. I like football. I'm a football, baseball type dude. You know what I'm saying? Fucking women's curling. You know.
Twin, shut the fuck up, baby.
Oh shit, I heard that. So women's curling is like, you know what I'm saying? You could trap women up for sweeping and shit. So I love it.
Okay.
Damn, Bishop, what's wrong?
They're bullying me. They're bullying me.
It's coming back. They're gonna get old.
They're bullying me.
They're gonna sleep through the night at the same time and shit. It's gonna be all right.
They're bullying me. You just say no. I got.
You ain't old enough to have old man hands, so we know something else.
You frightened. I got. No, I don't have old man's. Man.
And that's how we knew what it was.
I don't have as many pain receptors in my hands as normal people.
Right. What? Let it go.
Is that from all the jerking off?
No, that's from like punching niggas in the head. But what you know what I'm saying? But I got so my smacks. No, that makes it softer. My smacks are awesome. I got bass in my smacks.
From smacking your salami?
I don't smack my salami.
Salami! Shout out to smacking salami!
I hope you don't have birthday sex next year.
Not even this year, but
not even next year. I hope you come through tonight.
No,
I hope. Yo,
Kim, I'll see that next year. Not even this year.
No. Next year though. Because it's a 40th. It's a 40th. When it's your 40th, you want that birthday. Yeah, I want the cobwebs to begin on your birthday.
What you don't know is with the 40th is when the WAP cracking is.
Listen,
released.
but I hope that's what I'm saying. Can I say this right here? I hope she don't have. I want it to be at the peak of freshness.
That is.
I want the WAP to be right there, and I want her not to be able to put it on anyone.
That doesn't happen. Okay. Wherever there is a WAP, there is always a Negro lurking, like behind.
I hope we got something else to do.
I don't like lurking Negroes.
I hope
it's not my thing.
I hope he or she.
I hold my WAP to myself for before.
Say that there is always
definitely there is
sweatpants in waiting.
There is.
That song just fucked up a whole lot of shit for girls because now women just really think they shit is the bomb. Most of these motherfucking chicks is like daps and shit. They got dry ass pussy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker. Yeah.
Like I've had some terrible pussy in my life, and I'm never saying this right here. Okay.
It's important to acknowledge it.
Let's acknowledge it.
You didn't activate the WAP then. Like WAP.
First of all,
that's the thing.
So okay. Hold on. Excuse me.
Really
Hold on. What I'm gonna say this right here before y'all. No.
Everybody's not for everybody, and that doesn't mean that you did something
right.
wrong.
No, I didn't do anything wrong. No, I know.
She's telling you this. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
So when you okay, can I say this right here? Because I don't have little dick energy. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm gonna say. Because what it is right here. When you've been with 3 people in your life and you start making those like, oh no. When I say this right, trust me, I've had a good research base. And we about my PayPal.
But I'm saying my two out of 3 have been pregnant, so I know I'm good.
Right, but you have given yourself to way more.
That just means your pullout game.
No,
I only got 3, so my 2 and 3.
No, but Justin, that just means that your pullout game is weak. That doesn't mean that
we're not talking about. We talking about people that you've given yourself to. You shared yourself with more than just 3 women in your life. Unless the boys is watching.
I appreciate how you're trying to like romanticize and aggrandize.
No, what I'm saying is right. When you have a good set of people, of research partners, and then you look at those people because, like I said, you're not gonna be 10 because 9 out of 10 dentists, it's gonna be like 9 out of 10 people are gonna agree with you on one side. If you don't have good PP. Not everybody out here lying to you.
Stop saying pee-pee.
Let him say pee-pee.
Can I say pee-pee?
Just say peen.
Peen. Yeah. Good old peen.
If you got
some good peen, your peen is gonna be good to a lot of people. Some people don't like sugar.
Pee-pee is like a Kindle remote.
Some people don't like Allen Iverson, and some people don't like Jesus. So it's like this. So all those. So when you got a population they ain't gonna like Jesus, you know it's a population they ain't gonna like your pee-pee or peen. So it's like this. So you take out the 20%, you take out the 20% that's just gonna love it regardless. Just love every peen that they ever have in their life. Hold on.
I don't know.
What the fuck happened, Bishop?
I'm saying
that who hurt that?
You cannot.
Who hurt you?
What I'm saying is right here.
Hurt you? This is what happens when you like light-skinned motherfuckers talk to you.
What I'm trying to do, because on her part about the dap and WAP. Not you can't out here talk about your WAP.
He said dap.
No, I'm saying dap and WAP.
Okay.
Listen. You have to have enough people behind you. Basically, you need a prodigy. We don't believe you. You need more people. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You got to have more people outside.
That's just not how that shit always goes.
So you see, I need to get my average up.
Right. What I'm saying
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know people's life.
You can't say your shit is good until you get your average up. If your averages ain't up, then you can't say it's good.
What's the minimum?
Yeah, I think you got to get about 10 to 12 in. That way you got different personalities, different fits, or whatever. You got big girl, small girl, big dude, small girl.
But that's complicated.
You need about 7 more.
But what if you just never mind, keep going.
You need 7 more. You need 7 more to get you to where they can tell you the truth. Somebody might, because you're a nice guy, you might be lying to you. You need to get you with somebody with mental instability. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get all that shit.
No, don't do that. Nobody.
I mean, on top of that, man, you just got people that just, that just ain't got no good shit. And, I've been with women that just fucking laid there, and I got the fuck up and said, you know what? Good looking. I'm out.
So what y'all not understand? Y'all like when we get.
I mean, and it's not even the point of It's not even the point of like enjoying or anything. It's the point of, you know what I'm saying? She was just there. You know what I mean? I have no problem taking a chick, you know what I'm saying, flipping her, rubbing it down and all that type of shit, hanging on the chandeliers and all that bullshit. I have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just gonna lay there like a corpse, nah, man. I got to get ready to go.
I just want to know who does that.
There's some out there. There's some out there.
Women, we are definitely socialized to like. I talked to a young lady who's like 19 or 20, and she was saying how her in her house and her community, she still has to. They have to wear. The girls are wearing boxer shorts, like that boxer. I'm sorry, what are those called?
Biker shorts.
Right, thank you. Biker shorts under their dresses to not jiggle. Right. So when you're being taught that your body is bad at a very early age, it fucks up your ability to be sexual because you're taught that your body is bad. Nobody's putting y'all dicks in anything to hold them in place, but there's always someone putting our body parts.
I'm about to say.
No. You know what the fuck I mean. Don't try to
No, I don't. I don't know what you mean.
I don't.
Keep my dick out my socks.
What do you mean?
All it is.
If we're about to respond, you're just like,
if you don't understand,
no, don't respond to that. You know what the fuck I mean? That's
a Trump move right there. That's a Trump move.
My gray sweatpants. We should first of all, fellas, stop wearing your gray sweatpants without no drawers on.
Woo! No, don't listen to that.
Lay back.
You pervert out here with the soft meat. With the chub, you are pervert. You've been playing with the soft in the car before you go to the store. We out here wearing masks because of you.
That's not cool.
You're not supposed to play with yourself in the car and then get out of the gray sweatpants.
Underwear aren't important.
That was preparation.
Exactly.
No.
Underwear aren't important. Sit your ass down.
Listen, what I'm saying is
you just angry and you sad.
See, I'm confused now.
Let it breathe.
I thought I was doing the right thing.
You are. Chill out. Yeah. Don't listen.
Stop, fellas. Don't give these women nothing to look at.
Why?
Y'all go ahead and put on 2 pairs of boxer briefs.
That's all I got is some shit to look at the grocery store. Why are you trying to fuck up all I got?
If Sir Mix-a-Lot can say put him on the glass, you can certainly leave the BVDs in the hamper on a Saturday in your gray sweatpants.
I'm about to say, because when I'm walking and chase back and forth, it's just like, okay, it's a little bit
exactly.
And I just be in the grocery store
they give me the look.
You out here with the look at the grocery store getting apples, nigga? Like you out here with apples in your hand.
Get the guava juice for the judge.
You over here reaching over shit. Like your dick
can't be doing shit like that, man.
Excuse me, sir.
Intelligently Ratchet after dark.
I did that one time. Walked out without any drawers on. It just felt like applause every time I was walking.
Look, don't listen to Bishop. Don't worry. Don't
listen.
Underwear aren't important anymore.
They're not.
Let it go.
All right.
I bought socks for
for men, underwear is important because you need to support your nuts, and that's real talk.
You 58, so you know what I'm saying. You gotta have that new shit to drop, bro. They done dropped another 8. So
look here, man. Just because your dick lay on your nuts like a hat, don't mean that you're gonna sit here and talk about me.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta work. So for the Intelligent Ratchet team, for Candy, Naughty, Keish, that's out there somewhere, all the ladies phenomenal, myself and my man Just, we out. Tico, the Gallo, Watch us, me and him on Straight to Tape this Sunday, 2:00. Mm-hmm. Also, me and Tico got something else coming up. That we pocket right now. Just as a part of that thing too. Also Perry. Oh wow. So y'all will see other content from me and the homeboy Tico. And he's gonna be a regular guest on Intelligent Ratchet. This is your second time being on, right?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to sneak up on him.
We might go and let you in. You know
what I'm saying? Permanent guest host.
This pick my spot. I'm out.
Permanent guest host.
I'm act real light skin. I'm out. There can't be two niggas with glasses.
We cross pollinate.
And I just wear my contacts. Like, so it's all glasses.
My name ain't Specs for nothing, but okay.
Don't respect your glasses.
I didn't know your name was Specs.
Yo, if you had your glasses, glasses since birth,
my glasses trump. They have not Trump. I don't say that word. Heart shaped, and they got my zodiac sign on them.
No, yo, where you get them from?
Days of the year.
City Optical.
A word?
Yo, down Detroit. I can't say that.
Dope, yo.
USA too, not like made in China.
Yeah, like all right.
City Optical. But my parting words are fuck Donald Trump.
Hey, oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
The birthday girl.
Happy birthday, Candy!
We didn't take shots, but we've been drinking.
Full moon tomorrow.
I have it available.
Everybody, put your crystals out and pray.
Hey, buy some art. Buy some art.
Buy some art.
It is.
Pay a comedian. Niggas. If you need somebody to cheer you up, I think right now.
So my Cash App you like make jokes.
I will like for real. I want to say this right here. If I've ever made you laugh out loud on Facebook, please just Cash App me $1. I have so many children. The only reason why I came out tonight was for this free shirt because I don't have clothes. These are Justin's jeans. I have them cut. I have the Omega child 7 times. My jeans is jeans. I don't even have shoes on. I have the jeans under my feet and I'm using them as the boots. $1 if Bishop Omega has ever made you laugh on my Cash App. My Cash App is $ Bishop Omega. Please help. Thank you.
You ever drink a cup of coffee? It only costs $6.99. Just $6.99 can help a young comedian raise his children. And you can tell. Look at Bishop. He needs money, y'all.
Because if I died today, y'all like, damn, he was so young.
He has a fly on it. You need to put a fly on his face. That gives you the money. You put the fly on his face.
I'm only drinking the beer because I'm dying of thirst.
Damn.
Bag wash.
Yo, we out, yo. I love y'all. See us next week. Episode 118, man. We on 117. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of episodes.
Yep. There it is. I tuned in.
What I say? Separate time on the Timmy side.
All that, yo, like, why not? Wow.
Yo,